Weekend is Maudwa, a corso, a good munsem, and a bobuano jada, Eddie Bro, baby, I will be a Tony Montana, Transi, Eddie, Amanonin Semno, a brain, matches out of corso, T2, Europe. Nanya some kitwakra 4 top teams near England no Man City kwa na ntimi anwini omunyina no ewini Chelsea ehuri akodasoro enra dia Chelsea eye ewo Tottenham Stadium hono especially second half nanya some kitwakra Tony de hunsem bebre amonfo so amudi Mourinho echi enra Jose Mourinho elusuye 3-2 to Hellas Verona nsem bebrebe ena enso efri Serie A no emu so any be La Liga no so emu sema horo ekoso French League Messi Tony na yes sana ne buafu ana
we dwa brutal
we sana ne buafu
we dwa brutal
wow
ade wan chia ne coach
enti wona yes na dey
we dwa brutal
ayo
especially
Ronaldo na match bi obo goal no ne onfa bufu sa na nyasem ketwa in some who don't know the Bremen Sounds about Africa, but they call so Africa CAF Champions League games. I call so Hearts of Oak. Enra Omutmidin Kunim overcomes 2-0 our Cross Sports Stadium. Moon Semina Dinano, Yababano, Eddie Bremen Sanso, and Match Ahodo. Course Miami Ahodo Bebe. You caught Nigeria, Aisha, Buhari, tournament, Ekoso, Ghana, Edinka, Elusu first match, and South Africa, share 3. Nakoma Buene, Cameroon, and Sunsensemebri, and Yababano de Bremo. CAF inspection team ako Cameroon ako inspect a stadium no nemunsem kakra enso waha Zamalek Tony FIFA the transfer ban ato Zamalek eso infimiensa nsem wo ho anopay die na nso de beka ho ma CP Tony Montana trase the nsem nyina nso ebre 0551599933 0551599933 monfa mo messages no emphasa WhatsApp line bamcho aya ma mo fresh line no free say yes chance come see baby man for me friend line na me say messages nkwa na mo emphasa line so emre imobia kwaba about midfield action Monday edition. Montana de Tony.
Godfather.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning. So, yeah.
Namiadum Bibia Bokana.
Okay. Namiadum Boko. Manenkwe.
Yema tie for ene for akwaba na ntu fa ne nsama ekoso onkofo ekroso wodi ane sa obeko Facebook no like it no share na bibia enso atimi akoso kama Kessben FM on Facebook Kessben FM on Facebook ko like ya na wo share ama bibia enso atimi akoso kama e ho no mo entere nsama ekoso onkofo ekroso o YouTube so Kessben TV on YouTube ko so a obetimi enjoy show ne live till 12 Alibaba enso ebetimi atake over Ensha say ewa monanim enfem free ensama esi enoda all the English am Premier League no eno game eno enso etimi eba so am West Ham womo enso ene Manchester United womo enso ade face so game eno enso etimi bas no Paul Pogba obobi na after the game incident bi enso esi Pogba Ofi Park no West Ham fan bako eyisu F word no no so se Pogba okasalodo endikabeya onka na ntumtimu a more Kessben TV ene more Kessben FM on Facebook reaction a Pogba edema ni pakro no enso eno no aso no so say odini pakro ho fel enti eteki Michael Carrick assistant coach United na be drag Pogba efi ho e ma se asumdwe enso etimi by now United from a goal down enso share by 2-1 na Ronaldo joined United for the second time no na ebimu ewa adwen say osa 0 and a captain amba no lensa etim eka na manfo so yes say Ronaldo oye natural oye leader onya captain amba na sana wa team leader United na paniampa Ronaldo ene ehwe no ewa Kessben television so eno before the West Ham game no warm up eno no na owe ni bre ene concentration na level na wa na chese o so 20 plus no ya won pa na si Ronaldo ko ho monyine mo no obo ne something said that you know master ne game very very tough no akowe ho no oka ene memfacho ni agro onya bone ne simple clear na bia enkoso varane no ne kasa no okoluk show almost all the players in Ronaldo the leadership qualities no are start here and no enso daddy do say come to amban and bono so naturally no enso a leader na eno and penalty appeals upon the other na enye isikra incident bebre esia na ole gonna social GD pass or sanka Ronaldo oje also konya best 2 or 3 penalties bako and ye should the other one enso anywhere bra was some defenders echeche no more so etim eto from yenya defender formerly of Chelsea Kazuma so no enso Emma Ronaldo tackle na sunu nyina no referee antim angina no and ole gonna social man atamenja say referee didn't no wanje ball penalty no sanka mu bako de anamienu de na osanka otimeje enso Emma United wo mo enso club no enso wo ho enso enomo na Ronaldo nso e tweet bi aba na the message no Enya is Instagram about 345 million followers and a 0 and so now also every game in the Premier League is always an amazing fight for the 3 points now also and again I just say Enya is because na game na dem pa mutimi ehye enti okan so also players stay together stay stronger many focus. Let's go Devils where any message Ronaldo and Opaya and so at Instagram and the followers 345 million na enra Chelsea ewini before smeko Chelsea my main term Arsenal for so Arsenal etwa Burnley Tefmo Saturday ashebi ache last 2 games Arsenal for ashe na incident BC na Arsenal any Burnley supporters na enye easy crash said the show our Kessben television so and tokwane de not just anodren pa London na I'm game the Burnley Tefmo and the team so na baby Arsenal fans ni na baby I'm a fan, sir. Enso our Burnley so what? Etim manage ebe kablement akwa enso etimi kwa so take still was no security and sana and takwano eto eventually Arsenal for shekaba akwa Burnley enso entim ante and North London derby etim eba so ema Chelsea say hwan and stop eche Tottenham shamukamensa Tottenham entim ante na Chelsea ebe wini a supporter bakwa de bia obetim abete so bete nka Rantman Chelsea supporting the free India now after the game Rantman wa video and all bottom and Tuchel abaso na se Tuchel wa ye adwuma na ngolo come to change no kwani kuno yente sma Rantman ono so edi atuja.
Yes Tottenham Spurs 0 Chelsea 3 and all I want to say that it's happened again. Tottenham Spurs are shattered again. It's happened again. Harry Kane and Son was invisible today. First of all, I would like to say that comparing Thomas Tuchel with Nuno Espirito Santo is like comparing an iPhone 12 with one FM radio. Nuno Espirito Santo is an FM radio. Nothing he can do, nothing he can plug, nothing. And I'll be very surprised if he is the Spurs manager in the next season. I don't think he'll last even for 8 months also. I'll be very surprised. Absolutely pathetic. Spurs absolutely got trashed, smashed. And it was only possible because of Thomas Tuchel and his master tactics, master brain. That's it. That was an iconic substitution, bringing on Kante instead of Mason Mount second half, and the difference of the performance just showed. Mason Mount didn't look sharp at all today, and it is bound to happen because he's playing continuous games. He didn't look sharp at all.
Rant man ene kano minimum so with make so the number one Chelsea supporter of India na oye so passionate about the club na or say two managers no all compare one. I just said all compare FM radio to iPhone 12 na just say enye better class or no Espirito Santo or FM radio phone and na we mu pada Thomas Tuchel ono enso am iPhone 12 na just say ano enso the papa na still about the game. Thomas Tuchel manager at the match Chelsea after we know on also Bonnie Rantan, I said, Juma Padie, and so I be Thomas Tuchel after win and in the North London derby, on also the Tuja.
That's the way to finish it.
Thiago was already very, very good in first half. Like even more players were like good, but in general we lacked intent, we lacked energy, and we lacked. To be more relentless in duels, to be more to decide 50-50 balls for us. I had the feeling that we want to.
Can only win 3. Now, so first half, match say on Shannon Manchester in this was 9 intensity no for mass 50-50 bia. Now Omaja am as person so a team afternoon eventually I'm say come in South Tottenham Hotspur and so a team Antenna. Enye easy cry. I was Sky Sports and BT Sports. Roy Keane, former Man United player, no, and also any Michael Riches on Harry Kane. Sarah Kane and now so cry. Na yente debate kesia. It's me course.
Never everybody over over, an argument, start shouting at people. I never ever see him digging anybody up.
What are you
ever.
reading into his body language? What's he saying to you?
As if there's a bit of a hangover from the summer. That would be my concern. If I was the manager and you're working with, and he's a world-class striker.
You've got to be a little bit frustrated though, Dave. You know, coming into this team, they're not creating that many
forget
chances.
That for a second.
I agree with you working hard, 100%.
There's more to scoring goals if you're going to be a striker. When your team up against it, get hold of it.
Yes, I agree with that. But if you put Kane in Chelsea's side, he'll score goals left, right and centre. So when we say he's frustrated in this team,
he's not in the Chelsea side. He's here.
You talk about body language.
Sprint to people, get hold of
his
the ball.
body language is because he's not getting the service that he's getting at England. Yes, he doesn't work.
It's not a new thing. If you go back to when Mourinho was there, Mourinho was being credited with him finding a new position for him, where he was going deeper and getting on the ball. Harry Kane is a lovely striker of the ball. He sees a pass, and because of his technique, can deliver on the picture he sees. I would offer a different argument. I see Harry Kane, and where it really came home to me was a game for.
Debate ne ekoso bia na Roy Keane former United captain echiremu na esefata pass was nka coach no ono enso echenye Harry Kane because ne body language ne echire obi asama ono enya hangover we any smart Roy Keane editudwa na Michael Riches ono former City omo e play ose debi na service na emba and am hu sa body language no I'm from Captain Harry Kane of England na I'm Grimson so ebema ono enso ebeka sedinyan debate Harry Kane enwa game ono enso entim enhu so kra na am yebeto aso a enwa Messi ade ba kusi na chese enhye na ntwa ye kra enwa Paris Saint-Germain and Lyon a big game by all standard na game ne ekos na match na the point na 1-1 eho and Mauricio Pochettino manager enso ema PSG say oyi Messi afrimu ama Akraf Hakimi aba na ohwe ni bia Messi ade free game no na said the game be I'm a coach echenyi player ochia ne nsem enra Messi wanchia Mauricio Pochettino okotena bench na chese nanim ne enye fe baako senti enra Messi dry pass Okay, two cranty. Your body other one. Oh. When Fino crash, you didn't grab training, sir. The name of the quarter bench.
Wow. The top stars who someone who go many months.
Yeah. Because now, or say no game anymore. Or I take Babako. When I'm a pen.
Yeah, Hakimi Bano.
I craft Hakimi Ebano.
Okay.
Na messing so a frame. Na onokano. A shocking is on no mum ye changing into city trust. Manager, yes, watch ya. Watch ya, Miss Aminode. I'm not quite on a bench now. When a new bencher, Becca said, Bibi Ashen is and no Lumercy and no. Debbie. Best place stars now. Oh, you're my phone, my father. Debbie. I know when you're so happy.
Yes.
When you're so happy. And I'm so free, mono. And when you're winning go. Messi film no machine 2-1. Oh. Now, Pochettino Kasai or some more about 35 players. Only eligible some betting abo on a match day 11 betting me start. Wow. Or no, and they take a decision. You are ball and the umbo.
I like that.
Then no, a ball down to the coach decision.
Yes.
It's a mess in TSSR. While you cost penny so that Enra Real Madrid from a goal down ever shared by 2-1. Now Carlo Ancelotti Don Carlo manager Edema Los Blancos Real Madrid Football Club no or no answer bomb na about some fight na a hard fight or we need by 2-1 Bibia Enso team Ankoso Kama Danny Cavaya Eco Prime Amanda Kwakwesa na wasan Madrid omo Enso enya a ragba because the injury no Akwesa Bibia Eba na Ofrimu and Lucas Vasquez and the Bayin film and game Madrid so I share by 2-1 and a Barca airport Ronald Koeman was in a concentration our game no so only the until crowd said the speculations about Sabasa for only 3 games or Lusua and so a bit master Asakin or solid the concentration match and and so airport and not AC Milan any Juve boy for the first time in 60 years Juventus first 4 games Serie A any winning game now the last time we seen was way back 60 years ago Sergio Adena Dani Adani pa Juve pa record
yes
Sergio since 1961 1962 season and ball 4 matches and win obi wa school date na to so 9 na last year Inter ya Sergio
and first goal no almost share na class wow
composure technique America
keeper the bio to meet Sandy oh come on
Morata yadi
have been say Milan it's me a
go no muso consider avoidable from the corner to now free header
okay now medasi yet now my mom for be and a friend saying good morning to you all. Congratulations to the United boys for a massive comeback. Again, Ronaldo was on the score sheet. Sometimes saw Ronaldo around the center circle thinking he has been given a new role. But anytime the ball is in the box, he'll be right there. But Andy will say something different instead of praising him. Young Gotte Amasaman Vanguard Estate on the way and so Abreye. Good morning, Godfather. This season we are winning the league. Chelsea, Kobo Junior inside Aguna Riamwase. O message also the Abreye no. Okay, twaso. There be munya butre kakra na menkan da aba na ansana modi bebre enso aba Francis who do for Tripoli na bre Hala Madrid. For how long does Messi need to adapt to PSG? Look at Lukaku, Ronaldo, Kamavinga, and even Tomiyasu. I think Messi is not a world-class player, but rather a Barcelona-class player. I think journalists have to stop the debate between him and Ronaldo. Give Ronaldo 5 minutes, he will score. But Messi needs a whole season for adaptation. Phobia, we move forward. Francis would weigh every Tripoli. And so, Abreye, and Anope. Okay, to also pass me with the audio Benny, aka Phobia from Asen Abiase. Sergio, what are those saying? The Hearts of Oak doesn't have the quality to play in Africa. Trust me, Phobia will never come home empty-handed. Pass me, Asen Abiase, what do you know? Kwame Mickey.
General.
What is saying?
No, yeah, pa.
Okay.
That's right.
No, pardon me, yeah, pa.
Na sama I don't need to come say baby unko obiom na ko edo.
We accident.
Na utwe manase.
Let me trim. Me am an kase me ko.
Na utwe.
Yes.
Na no we stop over.
Na nsu kom de me. Timi jina se me num su kakra.
Issue.
Bibi was one anywhere o. Yes. Anywhere near. Is we are bibi o we are see o.
Bibi chwa o.
Yes, bibi o we are see. We are saying na ho kwasa.
Na ho kwasa. Masim ho kenapa si baby si bin koda. Na mi chempa na lesu komade mo. Hey.
Yeah, this is a corner man ho akwante. Some go do ho akwante na nya simple sa. Me hu de
Akupio. Well, yanko Kessben TV our YouTube picture of the day. Ronaldo Virginia Darumenti and ne you be check credit and I say Momo and ye de che. The obe say obako aye Kessben television so Kessben TV or YouTube na for picture of the day na de toso the picture of the day na toso na wa hu se de esitie na wan ne abrantie be nie ko YouTube abrantie be nie
okay okay also national team colors
was national team Jesse
okay
we ko YouTube
okay
ko YouTube na fabra na yencho wade yencho mumu and I say airtime.
Yeah, never go where you so.
For good for the night, Wada. Aye. Timamindi Jambra. Okay, baby, and I'm the winner, no, and so Abba.
Okay.
Patrick Natural.
When there's nowhere to go, Kessben relax. But if you have to step out for work or play, go for the ultimate. Get your office suits and blazers, dapper, formal and bridal wear, elegant. Go for the ultimate. Dressing to do business on a weekday or party on the weekend?
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Ko awal Muhammad na me hwede abranties we dey by. I say
Nyame adom seju. Seju
am vote you.
Okay. Eno na betu just say Carlos Queiroz, the Egyptian Football Association, and known as the new national team coach for the Pharaohs of Egypt. Who say after Hussam El Badri in 9 games our boy when you 5 wins 4 draws he did one lose any game bia but omo say almost standard na dey to no nobody more from Sergio one thing almost criticizing and say the selections ya na ntwe. So just 48 hours after they gave Hussam El Badri the sack, they decided to land on Carlos Queiroz, who has been jobless since the last spell at El Tricolor of the Colombian national team. Who says, "Washa, the last 3 jobs in the national team after free Portugal in 2010 and joining Iran, when you spell about 9 years with Iran from 2011 to 2019." Before Soko joining the Colombian national team. And so you any credentials, any profile, are they already bound on board? This is a coach who has been an experienced coach. And Osawa very interested in youth development. This was a coach who won the Under-20 Youth World Cup Championship for the Portuguese on 2 consecutive occasions in 1989 and 2001. In 1989, or the Paulo Sousa, who has been a teammate of Ibrahim Tanku at Dortmund, or the João Pinto, and Fernando Couto, who was also at a point captain the Portuguese national team. In 2000 and in 1991, or the Luis Figo, Rui Costa, Abel Xavier, and Luis Miguel. All these were guys who have passed through the youthful ages, our brother or coach at the youth level. And from that, when you stints over club side, Wakochi Sporting Lisbon, were assistant coach under Sir Alexander Ferguson for about 2 occasions. Between 2002 and 2004, side on 2002 and 2003, no assistant or Real Madrid Kakra Ekonya 1 season. He bounced back between 2004 and 2008. Now he was even on the touchline deputizing Sir Alex Ferguson. Wabra Money Chelsea, Asia at the Luzhniki Stadium finals now. A course Man United they winning 2 post-match penalties. And this is a coach who has gathered a lot of experience. 68-year-old Wanam, and this is his second coming on the continent. Between 1999 and 2002, he has been the coach of the Bafana national team. I quite remember even Mali 2002 when we met in our second group game against the Bafana. The Quintin penalty Emma Samir Jechino. He was on the touchline of the Bafana national team of South Africa. So Carlos Queiroz is the new man on the Egyptian touchline. He is going to be assisted by Omoamo Kon Petro, the Egyptians,
El Said, who has been former player, Mohamed Shauki, he has been part and parcel of the team of Moji, the 3 AFCON titles for the Egyptian national team. No, a Shauki Garib assistant during the under-23 championship I also Egypt. So also be the team of assistants, and El Hadari, who has been the national team goalkeeper, who has won 3 consecutive Nations Cup with the Egyptians, and also by the goalkeepers trainer. So Carlos Queiroz Sejo is the man who has taken over the mantle at the Egyptian national team. Yebeshe who is going to bring on board. One thing is problematic, and say Emre in Ninafa. Because within the World Cup qualifiers na yashas here, omo di kan bo Angola, omo wini 1 omo ball 1-1 against Gabon, no na draw no, omo nya red card cry, no na this same by Pamo Hussam El Badri. Now Obabe take over our double header against a high flying Libyan team, and also winning the 2 consecutive games on the group. So I can only wish him well. He's an experienced coach who gathered a lot of experiences, and this is a coach who needs no any introduction when it comes to football. Carlos Queiroz is the man who is taking over the at the Egyptian national team in Farouz. So Joe Amaju Pinnick here, NFF, Nigeria Football Federation, Omo president, and what bought Nimranti and Abaso Super Eagles. So much say they own the World Cup qualification because 2 games in those World Cup qualifiers now. They won against Liberia in Lagos. Even there in Siotoema Teche SA Park, but yet still they managed to win. They also met Cape Verde. In our prior, our Kessben, they conceded first. Victor Osimhen equalized, and they had an own goal on the part of the Kessbenians. A bomb 2-1. So Joanna, a World Cup qualifiers like this. Wow, or more money braced the be a more person qualify no, or more from matches I able. Make I even proud to the 2008 World Cup no. 2018 World Cup qualifiers no. Nigeria first 3 matches or winning na. Okoshe Zambia 2-1, Oshe Algeria 3-1, and Osashe Cameroon 4-0. And no one was an enemy. And no hair Amaju Pinnick and Sema or their Tuja, say NFF president, Adia Super Eagles. I think so. My idea. So they are on the right track going forward as the World Cup qualifiers bounce back next month in October. And Sergio Imara Ducanu is also the teenager who's making the strides. She's also add up to Leila Fernandez among the teenagers in the semi-finals of the USAP in our Ecosono.
Maba. General.
Sima numbason.
Enum.
Yeah, they.
Commissioner Morino. Yombo weekend. Over 1,000 game. Enum na meremi ana.
Went down.
Okay. Over 1,000 game at Tiasa Solo. Now talking about AS Roma and Benfica, or more one bracket, but within that bracket, there's been Madrid, Inter Milan, Chelsea, and of course big other clubs like Jose Mourinho foul. But at Benfica, and also the seeds of greatness, and started at the time I will be replacing Japan Kings. Joe as a vet that catcher and says he can niho squad necessary in debt be any ho and an investment necessary any ho at this point, and that up a fresh start. Not Jose Mourinho, your attacking manager general, all free, and will be Robson Evanga, I say. From Barcelona Abba and yet Daniel Jumanamano for a team of 6 successive seasons, not trophy Cromun will be soon. Yet or the Jumanama, the then 37-year-old Jose Mourinho. But general, I will talk about 3 things from Jose Mourinho. The first one at the longevity. General manager no Ediamaye in world football. 21 years. The second thing I will talk about style and identity. Well, you know up here, Diego Simeone Mababeshem trying to create a style. A revolving around defensive elements. But Jose Mourinho was the man who was started in the modern era. And the third one, I'll talk about the personality. Generally, the personality known as sometimes the issues can crab on any place in the term with regards to the management. But talking about these 3 things, I feel 21-year career Jose Mourinho the world football. No, he has a general boy about this particular man. Success and yet constant. A bit me on and off kakra, but staying in the top level game for a long time. The club our coach here, we can say is cry be a Benfica and AS Roma. I can was many Unia and or Portugal. Manager no stay on top of the game no actually, and we've been saying it. Even though our Benfica on your 54.55% win rate, not no the lowest, but Osmenti BB something like a legacy or moving on. A Real Madrid now general on your 71.9% 69% win rate in Mpuno. Yes, I can. Talking about 71%. Our FC Porto and also on GBB Kessiepa Adimomo. In terms of Chelsea and Inter Milan, 67-62% win rate respectively. And the manager Naya. This particular weekend, I'll won 1,000 game. I won a career general start here, and I think as I say, you reminder he started with top managers be at this point. Oh, show more game more. Fegini Venga.
Abantu when a feno Salim Adams and no on the money shot no money
wow
has second goal no
wow
on the shay
wow
just new 18 years
wow.
Now has for a fan fear dubiase
wow Abdul Salam
yes
dubiase
no 18 years
yes I'm sure goal
no money second shot no you know any
okay.
Salim Adams.
Why the winning?
Na General, unim abante no oti Akotia Lai.
The winning no.
Debi
Salim no. Akotia Lai. Wow.
Na no efie pa mo hwe ball no. Kotokofo ni na busuafo ni bi kotoko bi house. General hwe ball ni turn net na edemo mu TV no. Enije kwa.
Oh, wanya zade ni. Wow.
Akotia Lai cruiser office chiro wa face office ona oti.
Okay.
Na busuafo ni bebre kotokofo na so ball ni turn net no. Na kotokofo ju.
We can be capture ni my oh. Okay, go to capture the my we the ipa.
Yes. Akoye ni jesem. Salim Adams Abranto winnie no your friend no Papa C Junior was Salim Adams and the Papa una winnie send no number na yen send no credit no and famau.
Okay.
General Sana Mekono Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and what's all called Oko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic stroke, diabetes, hypertension, hepatitis, A, B, C, D, and E, typhoid fever, malaria fever, stomach ulcer, prostate cancer, prostate enlargement, penis enlargement, wobi apa skin diseases, yari amabubo sunya, obi awo fibroid. For when it chair, Grace Gift Herbal Clinic, no to us in Famau. Obi apa wodi intentem sabeka obi a wo fibroid intentem ebe naniako obi a wo skin infection mia ebe kodi amam wo ba opese oni be mehyiemu a anigye ba ede mamo enu ntiro de vagina steam no aba kane no ne ye wo de mawo se de aye duro no ogi ana de kofie no wakoko steamy wakodonko aho wakoko steamy eye baby anigye wo no na fe be ma ba ho a de bia wasanso aba obium shanen so na ko Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and laboratory ya wo eye Kumasi Oshim School Junction Barekesi Road no anase Bokoko Fodua ya Bengawo for filling station no okonkran so new Achimota Petroleum Bangalo nchen ho yo ya ben eye Family Life International School ya number eye 0246 518003 0246 518003 0543 320030 0543 320030 Grace Gift dear bumba ho mfayare no enkofie da.
Okay, Grace Gift ano bia e body say kwa make me so win no fa the credit no man 10 mempe nsem keka bia. Please, I have a question for Andy Kem. He has made it emphatically clear that Ronaldo doesn't take on defenders. Please ask him for me. How will he describe Ronaldo in yesterday's game? How will he describe what Ronaldo did in yesterday's game? Ronaldo took on defenders and ended up being brought down. He was even brought down 2 times. BM anyway, and so Abba Musa and the Kem and Mano and Anope. Joe, good morning. Please, it's about time people throw away fanaticism and admit that Chelsea has been outstanding ever since TT arrived, and it's a team to beat this season. We are in for the EPL, hopefully. We every say PK, Enchi, and I'll do a free Ebrain. Mamisha, Gadgisburg, Accra, Gadjama Ninka, Nawasipa, Waun Marukunja, Yankupon Shapa, Gadgisburg, Accra. God richly bless you. Or say, I realize, CL Kamsa was coach. Samuel Bodu. Or say, I realized CL Kamsa were so compact and we couldn't penetrate. So I had to change my approach by using high balls. As I realized their defenders are not good in the air. That's how come we punished them. Coach Samuel Bodu. Sir, this was exactly what Newton said on Saturday in his analysis. Sir, talk to Newton on our behalf. We have already started the campaign. We need him in our team. Okay, you remember so what the second message about Gadgisburg and also I don't know. But maybe had the Alaji Mama Sali if you were on Chibanda line, also the by Newton Latte is indeed a super analyst, cum tactical brain. Wow. All he said about CL Kamsa of Guinea came to pass. He spoke about their solidity and compact nature. Hearts of Folk witnessed what he said. Sir Joe, you need to offer him some technical production assistance. He needs some technical production assistance to make his job even better. Please provide him tactical touch screen for him to be behind the technology and treat us to some wonderful analysis of games. It will be a delight to watch behind the touch screen. Alaji Mama Salia, if you were a Wenchi Banda line, also an audio way, Alaji, me GD, meaning pass and Penifugusu, and Chakra, Sanimani Nano, I will provide me Ewaha, Na Nedimano, Aye, Kama pa. All right, I'll be there for Mamina Kwaba. General, say yeah. Oh, BBI fine. Okay, Andy.
You know, good morning.
Only dia no pay na. When you name for?
Oh, me buy master.
That's why it's slow. Saturdays are
Saturday no. Anopano.
No pay be program.
Oh, na me slow. It's as a joke.
Oh, be chance and necessary event.
Oh, that be me okay pa. Okay.
And I brought spend be 15 minutes making him up.
I see.
So I go say Okano Oya go.
Don't go there.
For spending about 15 minutes.
Okay.
We are taking
Don't throw stones.
I'm doing in big room.
You live in a public glass house. Don't throw stones.
Tell me okay.
Branch be crash Shaminra. We could share more baby and need to who don't found yet. Into your city, we must have car no failure. I say,
Mecano, me feel like 2.5.
Okay, also
2.5 say.
I 2 Ghana, I
250 Ghana cedis. Okay. All right. Timber Fena catching is here.
Okay,
now I'm feeling out. But me should say you. The events are 200 crowds or so.
How would I be?
That's it. So see me after the program.
Me go feel if you in China, Kabi, Assisi ho. Timmy Kopake were down on me SM Bebuano. Most a guy be jumping on so Kopake Andy. Said you to talk about own funeral, carried off. I never I've no proven I'm a never count.
Okay. So see me after the show, you can see bit me I in Bibia.
So you seriously, I'm getting in love with the Rantman.
Okay.
Maybe about your time I will just talk
Chelsea Rantman.
The Rantman. Okay. I'm loving him. So you are my way there. Mamin claim your indulgence. Men can be big a crab infanty for for. Okay. So over the weekend, available on the social media there. They saw a video a circulating round. Now apparently a program na co break off radio, off television discussions, and some way somehow finding a way into, and I say finding a way into the social media, and then for that matter public domain. I think the program was done somewhere in May this year, so some 4 months ago. But over the weekend, the video emerged. Now, and the question is, some of the ways, not any censored. like any ways I'll be person I'll be using no radio and TV so, but unfortunately about out there until I think say see generation wanna watch a video ne be a omutin same be omani angelo. First of all, Montia says it wasn't a live program which was meant for the public consumption. It was rather a behind scenes off record discussions. Now we are no free honma it do baby a BBC no you feel sorry say e bi kra be a unexpected say be a obeka kase bi enye kase bi but at least generally if it is for the public you censor it. Now the good thing is under normal circumstances in the radio in television production CAE production between komo bebre aye discussions ni bebre eventually what is good for the public, what is necessary is what we bring to the public for their viewership and then their listenership. Sometimes I said the Mujra streets within community where's in Ibu unit to say the Mudim common they are the only good thing cran is a sebi and some women and someone Quebec fire some brewbia otherwise and Kebia it could be something worse. Until with the Yashafoni team for Omunya the chance to see the video no. It wasn't meant for the public, but it's found its way into the public domain, and we want to tell them that we are sorry for whatever a commenter APM offensive. But obi a radio and TV BN say you call offer it didn't come on be brave. Luckily the words were not so harsh. Into the obia we are sorry for that. Say Joe. Okay.
You know, for headlines and for man not
headlines. Oh, and one again about 10. We yeah. Now read us. Okay.
But just on me again.
Why? You know you are the Bruce.
Okay, Mister Medasi.
You know, Chelsea area Fairmont said they are the best club in the game today.
Oh, England.
Yes. No.
Maybe
we are seeing now. We see they reaffirm it.
Wow.
That is the word that me use. So reaffirm. Say omunimbo bochi obi we ase bia ne. Manchester United Ronaldo quality no e dey omo be go through certain games, but again they need to be careful. So the Oko Spain almost Vinicius are turning a defeat into a victory in the game against Valencia de Mestalla.
Okay.
And so AC Milan game now said gradually Milan is coming back. Just say I lose the first game at the Marc Antonio Bettingodi. Just are losing the first game. Like the message headlines and things have been difficult for him in one of the most technical league in the game, in the French Ligue 1. In my idea.
What's
now kind of you born not
say Papa no Barcelona penalty bobo no free one fa and I send you start to say Kuyafu Dibimba. I had done it to Kano no any group ni
Joe Ronaldo ni Messi
argument.
My God,
it will never cease. Titi and Castle
because I said Ronaldo Messi. Ye Messi a free man on to me in a free. Now only the coach you couldn't talk out that. Now share the other side Ronaldo goals. Matthew
yeah. 3 games 4 goals.
Early days yet.
2 league games 3 goals.
Some referees have decided to make the VAR useless. CR7 dribbled the defender for a late tackle by crossing both legs. So how do you put a blind eye on such a thing? I salute Fergie to be Ole for Lingard's tactical change for that winner. Ole was blamed for introducing the same Lingard in the Champions League for him to gift the opponents the winner. But these same tactics are today commending Lingard. These same critics are today commending Lingard for the winner without acknowledging the tactician. Pep is the highest in the EPL now, and with all the qualities, but we've seen how he's struggling. Southampton were even cheated for disallowing that clear penalty. Was Messi also hiding from cameras? or what? On what? Okay, upon UK, that would be I don't know.
Sergio,
then about Africa, weekend.
Yeah, we say various games no cost. Now results na share, but now I set up some serious clashes. I be a typical example ni work of Morocco, any Accra so we say Moroccan club bia has and share Moroccan club biada. So we be the first time. Now I know Sergio me G coach Samuel Bodidie, especially in the second half. Ni substitutions na Juma Pa and a wonderful strike from Kofi Koji aka Aveime Drogba, and that tender ball from the foot of that young chap Ahmed Salem Adams from formerly of New DBC. I was really happy for Accra folk. Stage were very crucial and on my idea various results now, but now Sergio Mani Pacquiao make an attempt to the presidency of Philippines in 2022. Sergio Ukoba, and this weekend so probably the most consistent Kotoko defender in the past 20 years was laid to rest. Go for the Abua TV3.
Okay.
Sergio Ukoba.
So these are the words of Samuel Boadu after the game. But I think Coach Boadu should come and thank fantastic Newton for this victory because the coach applied exactly what Newton analyzed. Okay, Yakwaba. Na edin semi na no abetu edwa. And then edwa da weekend activities na nkwa na yefe. Ya basi sia na abetu so am.
Kessben Sport.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And you came, there's 6 minutes. I'm wrong when I'm from Raman on Nikakra. And then Pacific and also Chairman on it.
Okay, in the last 3 tournaments after Germany winning the World Cup in 2014 for the first time in 24 years, Omoji after France Beckenbauer, the Omoji in 1990, no tournament be Omakubia.
Before so better, with a week round count time, no. Majo Munfa Lukaku, sorry, Timo Werner, the chance now Messi against Iceland, no. Yansan Tribune. Now, and he came comment now on the buy saying, say Ronaldo say same chance, no. Nafi, or say Ronaldo say chance no or say no intino minimum kuntia or cast as no and obi be kase abranti nna kwa why dey we can also Ronaldo go for Ronaldo say the same
just a great to me say bisa
and already now almost say Ronaldo no on can positive thing be about Ronaldo
no so to otiedo no muka
positive thing
yes
na do na no
and chance about
no these are facts
mama yenhwe Timo Werner goal no say
isi asem ba na eka
yenhwe mo chance we mo Timo Werner so just say mo chance we pa mo hwa dia brand yae mo Kessben TV WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube. And think I'm for her say the brand he sends he say come wasam. Chance we pass say ansana. Oh, referee I know I be an out the was mama. But yeah, simple for say
you is your the argument in so there. Any Kroma Ubia say penalty and can be Ubia say chance papa and can be football be against the dear Bananiaka. But they say they are by Timo Werner.
But who is applauding Timo Werner for squandering the chance? I said, Timo Werner Bobo. You know, I'm answer. And no, I'm answer.
Yeah, for comment was
answer. No,
I feel no answer.
Me no one am the man. Me say, who to a Timo Werner say chance? I mean, yes, was a class or become was because the idea or answer or say chance. And then the Timo
can make it.
And I'm saying, Timo Werner, no, he's just synonymous in squandering of chances. Chelsea Obama team, you do not about parties or say chances. Me boy, when I'm saying, and I'm not applauding him. And I'm saying that I'm not applauding him. And the headlines now, Jay, one Casami expand.
That's how many claims say Ronaldo no be an as open BB. My name is Kofi Muntimasia. Oma Messi fans no chance. Just Ronaldo there be them be a chance be when you be out become BB.
I agree with you, because probably as a pass comment and on the Timo Werner Ansana or drawing Ronaldo no we say. It's a journalism so it is also not wrong to choose a position. the position is say yeah. No defending. If you go to defend, that is journalism. Yeah. You take a stand and you defend it. Yes. And that's exactly what is done.
Okay.
No problem. Say you want set move and answer no person just say. Even great like Ronaldo, it me say into a nya de enwa.
Nti on kasa no nyasa man for say.
Say no makana eno dada.
All right. Yo. Yinti we ha na mad na de.
I said na guys me here no one.
We
Dynamic and headlines. Any expansion and amema.
Okay.
Me see a man for Ronaldo CB. Timo Ben and Sen and Harry. And do the issue about me Peruna. Oh, no, share 101 goals, man fans. And I refuse. Sir Franco Cracker, Sir Fancy, I'm dear Ronaldo knee. A dear Bunami. Sir Franco Kawa. He's a huge fan of Ronaldo. I said, Ronaldo, I said, what you bought from Santa Cocapu, and I'm so tattoo in Anna. The whole year in America.
Okay.
And he said, you mean go off from what Ronaldo does. He is a proper tapping merchant. Because where is so? Born on Ujinapo no account.
Ronaldo.
Oh, yes. The first half of Ronaldo was a complete Ronaldo. To Koshe Michael Listen, I called the fast or Chelsea, Man United.
Two goals now, share dying and best of
16 No, 16
Mr. Tapping.
And I can't one. He was just within that area. One of the last time we saw Ronaldo
pull out a bar was suspended who
was inside the area. Yes. Video Nimra. One of the last time we saw Ronaldo scoring outside the box. One of the last time we saw Ronaldo taking players on before scoring. Ronaldo goes. But
let's be fair, Andy. You know, football, like all sports, you know, based on your strength and everything, you know, the athleticism must be there, and Ronaldo has done that. And or do certain level on or transition or go through transition.
I've said that too.
It is the energy. And then no man know use first time the day, you know. Obviously, you don't expect the same energy level one or. The most important thing is all turn up goes if you know. And the goes in the first or if you outside, so if he's the strength and everything will not allow him. Now he position himself in such a way so he get to the goals. I think that deserves some credit. At 36, no, but do 90 minutes. That's our energy and concentration to score 2 goals. To score 2 goals at the end of the game. Joe, I think that OPT at the optimum level, high level, because the 36 it does say do Berman also Bobby no Sako Transi. Give me no but Ronaldo Bowie still abedu satam not as energy and the concentration now between that you go now. Joe, I think extraordinary athlete.
Part of play was 2 goals in
Yes.
Goncalo good as Mona do money now.
When Rooney is yet to be 36 or retired na homeachi.
No, Savanko, it depends. Dinosaur at the 41 was at the World Cup finals. It depends. Dinosaur at the age of 41 was in the World Cup finals. Daniel Alves at 38. Yes, Daniel Alves at 38. Daniel Alves at 38 is flourishing at international stage.
No,
Ronaldo, I'm not saying he's afraid. At his first part, he was taking on players. Intina Meka say, a kind of them Michael and fast was Stadio Lusniski in 2008. You know, Obi Uncle back on correct. He was taking defenders and deleting defenders with ease. But they were doing a tap-in merchant. He scored inside the area. And these are facts. No one can deny that. Ronaldo goes out. Hey, Paul Nimano Akatum. Go and watch Angry versus Portugal. In just 6 minutes, he was adjudged the man of the match.
Emra so abonundu apa onsima aduonu enkruka krabi na nundu apem andi krab na bejafo nyina no enso ewa ha yenhwe amanone enko hede ekoso ekoso weekendi ewa amanone na fe yemfa fie no enso emre mo ohwe Kessben television utie live ewo nkran Kessben 92.9 Kessben 93.3 Kumasi ni mpotem hanyina andi kem
yeah. Oh, now I'm just cartoon in Ronaldo videos no, but
then I open.
So I say penalties in a Man U game no.
Okay.
So you you share gamer you who say na him say playing against West Ham in their last few games or my SL, but Manchester be making amends after almost crappy game over the weekend and then game on boy against Young Boys Anko, you know. But it was still same old story. A United team that struggled to construct play, a United team that struggled to dominate, a United team that struggled to create more decent chances in the game against a team, a friend West Ham. But again, it was Ronaldo's quality after Abrantia Algerian International. I said that goal and Ronaldo quality in the proof otherwise. You can't the positional sense and the movement and then the presence inside the box. Don't say, "Boy, no be bokrane ko goalkeeper ho." Na say, keeper need to mention na. Ronaldo always direct and always running at the goalkeeper. He is always poised for goals. And only idea what he stands for. It's a BBL who say the presence inside 18 box is so key. You Greenwood our call off. Okay, games are in recent time for Manchester United. You Greenwood our call off, but the game Ronaldo's quality proved otherwise. At a point, because West Ham for not give you any stone on 10. Their defense were resolute. Almost said Kezuma inclusion the bite to their defense. So what they compare Issa Diop and the Abrante Fernandelo Bonadiana, it was a big difference compared to this pair. You Vladimir Fakir playing so well, and you Aaron Cresswell at the back, making sure say United enough more chances. No more team in Fabon and to Tottenham. And again, Bruno Fernandes, Nepal, Puba, Dion Baby, but Declan Rice and Gerald Baldwin in midfield also make sure. Say Manchester United intimate dominated play no and Fabono intimate and to Tottenham and tell you it was Jesse Lingard and the Mickey Amens in the last minute of bad game and the baby of picky ball no almost a Lingard I improved from the days of Jose Mourinho or the Everton and taking responsibility on the field of play as compared to the previous years. Now we see a kind of Manchester United. Almost saying the game against Young Boys. Okoche go there, but it was time for him to beat me and make amends in this particular game. Now, so Joshua Bebia or pick a ball, she still see take defender on and look at the technique or the ball. I felt Ronaldo penalty. No, for me, the Zuma's own was a clear penalty in my opinion. First one, I felt said Ronaldo Mumna and Nike branching, but this one I thought it was a penalty. Then go say red final would not give him no. It's me edgy.
Now for answer. Question now, Abranti with the bus is here and say, "Ose Ronaldo and taking on defenders."
Did he took on a defender? Did he? We were taking defender on.
No, the or foul.
I said you were taking on.
Oh yes,
what taking on?
Yeah. Yes, I review.
Ronaldo 7 and Macano.
Yes, I review. Yes, I review.
I mean, it was just step overs.
Now,
any.
So try to take him on.
So on taking on.
Try to take him on.
So you trying to take someone on, taking on the player on is two different things. Trying to take a player on and taking a player on. So trying to take a player on and taking player on are two different things.
See where you know. Or try.
Yes.
He took him on.
He didn't.
He took him on and he fouled him.
Yeah. Yes.
He took him on and eventually he fouled him.
Yes.
And you are saying that yes, Ukrofi is a penalty.
Yes, I said it was a penalty.
So Ronaldo was coming with the ball. And he didn't win him. Ronaldo succeeded in taking him on and he was fouled.
Sergio, my statement about Ronaldo week in, week out, people continue to twist it. I said he scored tapping goals. The goals not an idea. Why don't they talk about that?
No, said take on. No,
Sergio, he didn't take him on. Videos said the name of Musicini Pazizia. They take on with ease.
Oh, the ease are become.
Yes. Said you want taking it on. Is that how to take a player on?
Take it on your day.
Said oh the bonus and hoko.
Remember, you can't take on your day.
Me say oh the bonus and hoko. Now ball what design hoko. So what is that hoko ya munkai?
Okay.
Ronaldo is only cut for tapping in goals and Maka ball ocha.
What about the goal? The goal now on a ball shot. Okay. Ever keep a put by or sanko cartoon.
What is the difference?
What is
the difference? What different men? That is what Ronaldo is known for now. I'm surprised they continue to twist what I say. Ronaldo, apart from scoring game, no at the end of the mount.
And this how
people create, people take on. What Serango.
That one.
Serango bet to what Mate.
Okay.
Sergio, born people create, people run, people entertain, people take on players, people create space, People score goals. What does Ronaldo offer? He score goals.
Okay.
Why are they making this an argument? Make him ask them. 2 weeks goals are Ronaldo. Same old story. The same old story.
Pull out Abaron no try so be say. All right, young boy.
May you compare Romelu Lukaku goal no the last time? Do you compare this one to it? No. It's why are they twisting what I said about Ronaldo? I said he scored tapping goals.
Okay.
And Mekan was 4 goals, 3 tapping goals. What's the difference? As I said, the quality will
match is not dorsal. The
quality will take Manchester United through games. Because game we and Ronaldo, I almost Lingard. And that goal for them. But I feel the quality prove otherwise in terms of play for Manchester United. And again, his quality will take them through most of the games as a do or more. Now you share a Chelsea team and make us say or more reaffirm to a reason now say they are the best team in the game. And then Thiago Silva again shown the quality and level our threat in football ni baby ujinane. So the Tottenham Hotspur. So last game against Crystal Palace. After the red card on Munya and on Yaman Kuyam Famomo, they consider 3. Now opening a friend Nuno Espirito Santo, Intimi concede, Intimi and Lusu again. But playing against Chelsea, so why Chelsea as a do among the top teams, Omabo Arsenal, Omabo Liverpool. You don't get that from Manchester United, you don't get that from Manchester City, not from Liverpool. Chelsea now bought the big games the power. Until you share how they will fare against Tottenham Hotspur at the new Tottenham Stadium. You share a game in Arsenal, you will set Tottenham as send the signals, showing things so clearly. So but it was Thiago Silva in the making amends with that header. And the momentum who Kepa imposed for such crucial game. Now I thought saying you bed in their mom. Not Chelsea lack the bite, normal lack aggression and energy. Game in the first half. But Thomas Tuchel again. Social substitution or the Messi Mount to free me de can't buy now. No beer himself pulling out a playmaker. Now they are central figure and saying they're working for Chelsea. But we pushing Matthew Kovacic and or the Kovacic or the Abrante Fede can't bar the role of Kovacic, and that did the magic for them. Again, Romelu Lukaku hold that play and Marcos Alonso performance. Say player last season no bench well. Look at the kind of performance for them at Chelsea. And Obia refi bench well and say again Thiago Silva actually Hurricane. And the news also in England the discussion of Hurricane. Obia discussing and said after Jose Mourinho and after we decided to move to 80 my friend Tottenham Hotspur to Manchester City no Hurricane on Hurricane that we used to know 288 minutes for Tottenham Hotspur said you and now say penny at the ball at them. You don't find these things from a Hurricane and at the international break you performance for them in England. But for Tottenham Hotspur, he has been a pale shadow of himself. Thomas Tuchel gusu a boy Juma and said, "You may say Kabiu, you heard Chelsea ball now, ada or mobile games and with team on Beshomo. The beer they continue to add a lot to their game. Obetimi in terms of the defensive side, obe game no. In terms of the attacking phase, obetimi game from the counter-attacking play. In terms of constructing play, don't side ball and opponent and a half no. Obesani aside from Chelsea, and that is what Thomas Tuchel stands for. And no beer Semendi and Timmy Anaponim. Obia me Semendi impose, and I've said it again. He is the only coach who rotates, gets same results, and gets same performance on the field of play. And only Juma Thomas Tuchel able. And Chelsea, they are all over the place. We are yet to see a team obey actually team friend Chelsea. So you mom share Liverpool game no. I bet you to me say almost see one team. I know most of the coaches not try some best Sanyama. So move winning league no more same Babaka.
What can be a credit for Hurricane one?
Yeah.
Gonna pandits and small more kafano enya kono.
Yes.
So as when hangover no. What the big picture so.
Yes.
Serious.
Gary Neville so despondent.
Serious.
Hurricane has a new on the park and so. He's not with him himself.
What's going on? Me Hurricane in him.
Yes, I do. One, the tactics of Nuno Espirito Santo Eki. Who is the channel of supply for the Tottenham team? No? Who is the creative spark? The Lali. A player off color for the less than 1.5 years. You can't rely on him. How be further creativity now? In Dombele is on and off. Son Heung-min is nowhere to be found. Lucas Moura is available. You can't rely on Brian Gel for creativity. Until again, the level of creative spark in the Tottenham Hotspur team is missing. Sergio Reguilón now be depending for crosses. Oh, and also could depend on Emerson Royala. The second game in the Premier League now, could depend on him. Sergio Unya man from these guys. I feel that the tactics of Nuno Espirito Santo, it almost say under Jose, you can say Harry Kane bought to say Benzema Diana, a half 10, a half 9, or drop deep to enjoy play. Now born in San Antonio. Okay, that time the form of Ndombele and Son Heung-min and Lucas Moura. And again, Eric Lamela no more options. But now you are not getting these kind of supplies from Harry Kane. And again, Sergio, you play who no decided to be move on. Now I'm quite born all bunny now on Facum upon a ball at the Tottenham Hotspur. I think that is the problem of Harry Kane. In Spain, Valencia against Real Madrid at the Mestalla. Now I said the last time Real Madrid, Etimi Koche, Tima Efreno, Valencia, way back 2017-2018. And omutimi ekokosha omunti in this game ni ehwese enema betimi akoye diama Valencia and Jose Balada said Juma Awaye for Valencia in the last 3 games no na bibia chese omu yetim omu for yi almost started the game again omu chire so omu yetim na omu deserve say omu di kan first goal the kind of pressure omu de ma Real Madrid defense at Dambelitao Nacho Casemiro they were in a hell of a time for team my friend Valencia attack and Gonzalo Guedes and then Mazi Gomez. Carlos Sole co-pride, not the bite and the creativity he made for the MBC. Into my team a perfect replacement. But again, you say guy Amoni Gabriel mo and Thierry Korea mu Juma in defense. But in the last minute, no beer himself Valencia at least. One day, no the be at the game with the team by year. But you can say the quality of the Madrid team and the consistency and the unique mentality coach FN Carlo Ancelotti the Ababesha Madrid team so Joe Oba no the mami and sanaba one or the improvement of Vinicius Junior the winning mentality of the certain players and mami within the setup and again or the open here friend Antonio Pinto Subai you can talk about Professor Ortega Juma Oye Edma Atletico Madrid in terms of the intensity the level of energy our dear red team Nima only Atletico Madrid bar said you almost the same kind of performance on the man games but who started from Madrid but so Real Madrid against Inter Milan or Real Madrid against Alaves or Real Madrid games on my bar almost just even in the second half that is what almost showed their energy level in the second half and I was Real Madrid the team said you what the out of the goal that they scored Real Madrid has 14 goals in the second half. And then the one they make it a difference, Nipa or make it, was a brand here friend Vinicius Junior. Shakwana of Faso, a 2 Atlano, and said, look at the assist, our Dema, Karim Benzema. Omumbi no 11 goals in the Spanish La Liga. Real Madrid ba benya Pedrak Mijatovic, Raúl Blanco González ana. Anon ba benya Raúl Blanco González, Fernando Morientes, Pena. Omodiji Champions League way back was Stanley with the second Anna. Vinicius are building the confidence no and at the point Real Madrid team say more options. Introduce Isco, Luka Jovic and then Rodrigo the goals no and they make a difference no for a team my friend Real Madrid. Into Carlo Ancelotti no open here friend Antonio Pinto Sakabum and said you a Juma or more no a Juma bear fruit. That is why Real Madrid for the first time in 4 seasons on my team Romy Master Yakunya that 3 points no. You know that kind of intensity between these two teams not chepa. Right. We saw same at the Master yesterday.
Enrico, fancy her. Now Messi, your Messi. Yeah. And so him this year weekend.
Oh, so Johan and Kameba.
That day was what
around. Match.
And my 1 minute to be never call.
No, so your Messi.
A minute or 2.
Messi are off color. Now see me Macan over the years.
Barcelona.
No, Sergio, that is early days yet. Oh yes. Sergio, that is early days. No, you see this thing from big players.
Okay.
Football and solid. Ball and solid. Player being a free man and yaji on your footballer. So ball you a free one yaji when you football. And out to bench when yaji when you footballer.
You so
as now, but you want to enjoy the game. One of the last time Messi was substituted.
You a free ball me so buff.
Sergio, that time he need Pierre results.
No, just over.
Sergio, Obian who are in from an energy. Names were ninja. Now that's Subamboni, dear, we are unprofessional.
Sure.
ano ye you afri mo bia ninyi but when ninyi no ya na odwini say team no ye you afri
na wo ye ma wiase
ebebu team no ba wo ye ma wiase nyina hu say unu coach ni you from brand you can unprofessional because in football substitution is part of it. If you do that, you are an unprofessional player.
Manager tane onyadwe
true.
They now they true.
True situations be say far unprofessional. Now Ronaldo told captains and band to for a whole nation. But it's part of it. It's part of game now. You can watch them. Even unza intersuti anya the papa osebe. But parking no, it is very normal. Set tension beba na player to be atu atwene about Ronnie Jesse about who coach very normal. It's part of the culture.
But where say you can watch him?
Yeah, you can't go here.
Okay.
You can't go here.
Hey. So the Maria Masanana. Masan Messi at a man. Woman say Rambo na come on you. Just a minute. Genoa. Messi 2 games now abono. 3 games. He had been off color.
Yeah.
I agree say and the coach is some we are some Masan pa man you coach ne Pochettino because the kind of Zarango Herman only was saying okra uni so asan we nya there so debate Pochettino so asan
oh ni do you Pochettino
I said you Leandro Paredes ntimi nyewe Kimpembe ntimi nyewe Ashraf Hakimi ntimi nyewe you see this thing from big boys and they call for the shot until at that time na PSG here results na Messi ntimi mo me kra me game no do be 10 minutes time hunu he just off color but say Joe it is also difficult playing against technically brilliant players in certain teams. But I think so with time, he will come back.
Okay. With time, he will come back.
For now,
Newton Lati. Odi anka hat of game in Ghana kambi bawo. Kambi beso bako amana.
Yeah, me call about me mimra no so.
Mimra no so. Because weekend is Saturday. Adwuma bi a wo yer wo ha no. Obi e kan wasem, including Heart to Folk supporters no e kan wasem. Say Gettysburg was one come from Accra. Alaji Mama Sale if you want to banda line and the messages are minya wow. Nenkomra na do beso kafa ho bia no me ma kwan ama waka enche meni honorable Kojuba Ajiman and so betu twinkomo Asante Achim Marathon Challenge 2021 osi me mende be enyasem ketua ewo agogo the last time say ekobi
me mako we are 4-1 ana ba ko pen
4-1 okay
the last one me no na
okay
yes
okay
and nyame aduma e be sa represent like
okay
wa kan sim bia kirem dada na me say onyanka afoforo ntim me say no ana ho
sa
nani wo kotokosi wo aduma no
Kojuba aduma honorable na wakato be kan wa SC zero kasibia wa so careful
so na TNT so we chire na se bi entro na mitwa o future kotokosi
sa okay so no se abon red abetra here and have some kitwa koto kales na pa okay ye ko benche ye ne honorable so betwin komo kakra na oba ya me hu se wa fa na camera na otwitwa no mabi mun kwaji phone ku freeze na mun check mami ade a o record wa ai honorable ko de baji yo
depending how we do
okay
so we just 2 minutes
yeah 2 minutes in amka
first of all
I remember when chekra
first of all Andy say Chelsea is the best team
no ba only rumor man buy you
Sylvester
yes when the buy Abanti won some so do so
yeah can't the baby says 2 hours so you they can say Chelsea is the best team in the world now. Okay. Absolutely no doubt, I agree with him.
Okay,
many I agree 100%. And now it was a London derby. Now Chelsea in this place in recent times to go there and beat them 3-0, it was emphatic. Now coach ni funny Senra Oyi Mason Mount Edingolo Kanti by I drew baby no 3 midfielders ni na abeka say mechanical midfielders obi an share any creativity Jorginho Kovacic N'Golo Kante na ebo ne midfield the GD pass a backfire and Kobenya Lashin say why never create chances in the Diamond team no but it worked out and the praise is all over the place. That is coaching. We are far because if we said Tokyo by Chelsea more so 3 midfielders in moment at a time on the field there. He did it second round, it changed everything. I also think I also think that Rudiger is the best centre back currently since he started this season, Lakey.
Okay.
I think so. He's so influential. The drew baby or shada deliberate. Oh, no, no, the hunia de a room giddy. So, Joe, they see weekend. Me say be some who be him say VL for a day no moye because Ushe Southampton and Man City are clearly Kali Walker fouled the young man. It was a clear case of penalty ignored. Cristiano Ronaldo on 2 occasions clearly at least on San Cotre. So who contact nuclear and no Minje Neye Twaso. I think there's a referee in improve. But so far Liverpool is also impressing. And the assistants, you know, we the league table now, and I said, you, but Andy was right in saying that Chelsea now bought big opponents among 8 teams now, or more that top, no. We league table, and that's 3 teams: Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United. Obia, 13 points. Now Chelsea top no, dano only Liverpool BBI po. Okay. I'm saying by virtue of almost seen el no, and the temporarily only Liverpool, you know, same games, same points, same goals scored, same goals against, same goals difference. So the league is on.
Chelsea.
But at their back on Marija Takan Ufia, me that's what I tried to one. Or any
league. Yes, I know.
You can say Chelsea Beji. And or any top 4. Manchester United free top 4. I shock me up a permanent. The team that plays second after all these additions, Newton had the guts to say who continue to remind people.
Happy birthday, Uncle Mrs. Ampuma Sechi, who are Mokpa. Mrs. Ampuma Sechi, Mokpa. Abnafusia is always so happy birthday. Abnafusia, the other no one Mopa. Mrs. Ampuma Sechi, Mopa. And then soon, Wawadamfu, coronation.
Coronation.
No. Collins.
Yeah. Asamoah.
Yeah, DVLA. So coronation insurance.
Yeah.
And then the birthday.
Yeah, Collins' birthday. And then my rapport Hebaso.
That you hear no. Mr. Obia will check Collins at DBA and then the birthday no. Hebaso and a faco channel. Fabi Bianco channel. But there was a
question. I mean, Miss Sans or Jay. I know the could do fear now.
Collins, I was so happy.
Just a great
birthday. We are wonderful. All right. Our Mohammed, my mom so hanafi yan twaso. Kojo banso be asante ko see you. And I'm awfully grateful for this opportunity to serve such a great club, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Thanks to His Royal Majesty Otufo Setu II, the board, management, and supporters for reposing trust in me. I'll do my best to make Asante Kotoko the best club in Ghana, Africa, and the world. Okay, we prosper Nate Ogum ono ena head coach Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko sisi asmodi atuda enono entina wado 2-4 ase wada board ase wada management no ase na ne swade and so Mama Asante Kotoko the best club in Ghana, the best club in Africa, the best club in the world.
Wow.
All right. Enti asema papa akotro no pay Dr. Prosper Nati Ogum. All right. Enti yam komra na no so yenhwe ho nsem kakra enka. All right. Awa
Sergio enwa Benny McCarthy ene mranti no ko deal edwuma e wo Malawi. They lost 1-0 against Yansa Bullets. It was South Africa. Now they went all the way to win 3-1. You share game now, so within 3 minutes, nobody can get penalty. They scored Bungikosi Ntuli and Sifelele Ntimbu. These are players who have played for Kaizer Chiefs before. So experience of Magada no mudi bebremu Eddie Amazulu. Amazulu first time of entering into any CAF club competition this time, and they were toured with one of the experienced players who have graced the world football by winning even the UEFA Champions League. Obeuremu into coaching at a point in even Bafana Eddie Bemano Bankusiaga and Sergio Ni Amazulu qualified and said I set a date with Amazulu against Tweet Pisan Mazembe. Now Sergio Saturday Mikasembi, Fortune FC and ES Setif. Fortune FC from Gambia ESATIF 3-0. No munisika eno mo pa ESATIF wacho na ESATIF edi omo play farm eno mu nyina call jira na seju eno e ball game no ESATIF eti omoka e ma ne 3-3 on aggregate. So in the penalty shootout no end up ESATIF edi 5-4 aggregate 5-4 on penalty shootout edi win here. Unse make so what ton some of the players, especially those who came here during that Kotoko ESATIF game, Mohamed Amoura, the likes of Husamuddin Gacha, all these guys are not part of the ESATIF team. But we should Daniel Lomotemu, Malik Touremu, Yusuf Dalimu, and the likes of the likes of Dagmomo, Etmi Jinemu, Etmima, they had the better of Fortune FC from Gambia. So almost making it through. And what team is shocking me, Young Africans of Tanzania, with all the squad, with the depth and even inclusion somewhere. Yes, they lost Kalilos, or top striker, from them to Palancas, to Sagrada Esperanza in Angola. But I know Sone Yakuba was there. The likes of Dios Kaseke and Kabwili, or new goalkeeper, the national team goalkeeper of Malian national team, Jigi Diarra, was imposed. But yet still they couldn't withstand the likes of Maurice Chuku, Daniel Agbeponu, the young Ghanaian international, Onusisi Laka and Edimar Rivers United. So, and Rivers United, they have done it double. Winning the first leg in Nigeria 1-0, they went all the way to the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Dar es Salaam to win 1-0. So Enusa Koye 2-0 on aggregate. So for now, Young Africans of Tanzania are out. And another shocking one, Sergio Zesco United. After losing 1-0 away against Royal Leopards of Swaziland, they came, they won, but it was 2-1. So I'm aggregate, away goal rule, I'm momentum making it through. Uwe Jesse Jackson were uwe John Chingado Muluzuno Enoch Sabumukama Livu Hoeko Napsa United Obabak and Sergio Adia affect you the quota system the Baba share the Zambian team Zambian league no de bia mo person mo grow Zambian players omo ntimi nya those foreign players no omo timi boa mo no so I say quota system na ma emboamo nti they even though they won 2-1 against Royal Leopards but it wasn't enough and Zesco United could be saying goodbye to Africa. And one thing is occasionally this stage I free me so free you are definitely out but what qualify be a opportunity to drop into the confederation in case Krasi Oluzu will game Obabebo. And I think said Dar es Salaam idea course between Young Africans and Royal Leopards. And Zesco United we out and said, "Yo, ASEC have done it very well against AS Tengwet. They won 1-0 Diakite and they also won 1-0 against Tengwet yesterday. And it was a certain Kabir Kunati who scored the goal for ASEC Mimosa. Said, "Yo, Kitwebi Mani Pacquiao or throw the competition. He's attempting the presidency of Philippines." So say, "Yenya some sportsmen who attempt to be." A typical example, you own Jojo Panmane, we are the president of the Liberia right now. No, if George Bush, a sportsman, he was a horseman. Richard Nixon, the likes of John F. Kennedy, these were all sportsmen. But the one who is the most famous attempt at the presidency, it's Jojo Panmane, we are. The latest one is Manny Pacquiao. Or Jina Philippines or more presidency. Wakwaya congressman Ujina or parliamentary. So he now wants to make it forward. Or person konenim ekwatem. Use yenya various footballers and sportsmen are or more politician. A typical example, Robert Moteba Kidiaba, who is an MP in DR Congo. Even right now, if you go to Cote d'Ivoire, Solomon Kalunia Kitwano Nenia Penino, also one of the governors la Cote d'Ivoire. And yenya some of them who are politicians. And the latest one is Manny Pacquiao, who is attempting the presidency of Philippines in next year 2022. Yeah, we can only wish him well as he contests for the presidency of Philippines.
All right, Awal Mohammed. All hail the tactical Samuel Bodu for his brilliant work. He was my man of the match, electrifying in Kessben, officially retired with Afrempong, as I predicted earlier. Akokran Sheikh Jesse. This is just the beginning. Work of Morocco. Bring it on. We are ready. The return of Aveimet Drogba was announced in a grand style. I trust my phobia will never disappoint. The referee came to frustrate the boys, but it seems he didn't look at the motto of the team, never say die. Phobia. Mu de sin awariampa. Gettysburg, Accra. The Kahononyadia Mekain da inti so the Gettysburg. Good morning, wherever you are. Cristiano Ronaldo was changed in a Champions League game. were they in Mozambique Disco Cristo Church upon and so the and so a buy. You want some baby, I can't make it transit the local stories no but so the medical cano honorable Kojuba Ajiman or studio ha. My introduction come work. Honorable what time they are saying I would train one. Oh yeah. Okay. Into how GP Senka young comra near last minute. And as a full time no idea.
Last minute.
Would you know because I'm doing CBA
family shows is here.
Wow. Honorable. Yes, I cry a day. Okay. Until any honorable to drink kakra. Now later come making for local stories in and so Newton Lati I ready and then I say Ampayiga our studio. Asante Achim Marathon Challenge 2021. Honorable Emwa Babium.
Yeah, yes,
I'm say what's the way the Tosu Nai organizing?
5th year, but the 4th edition. It was last year because of COVID-19. Yeah, to me, yeah, okay, interview, I say, yeah. I just said 2 weeks later, COVID, no president, the restrictions, but yeah, to me,
okay. Nebuns be saying, she saying, we won't come cry. They never cost Yambua. Was a memory die bay.
Memory there,
wow.
Memory there,
we won't come cry.
Answer Meda Mwase, Kessben, ne Munian when California, or then can studio Ombaho, me Makoho. And see, Madam was not much yet here for. Now, Andy can say me, but me catchers a young passer. Chelsea is the best club now in the world. Abia or Europe.
Now, you were best in Europe. I have never been
a normal course South America.
Oh, God.
Uncle Shia club will be. You know, Europe now one young microphone are de mobile or more. Oh, more teams will be.
Team I support to power European way.
Me support Real Madrid, me support Man City, me support AC Milan.
You said the team are already this. I know I said, or Connie, I said, no,
why not me Arsenal. And 2011, me call Emirates, me Rebo Arsenal Newcastle. Young man, my continent Emirates, me first time I me Emirates. Now, first half, you are running 4. Now, me 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. Now, in the 7-7, men kwana media dia NH. Now, me Saturday na me kromuni Asante Achini abebo Man City. Ya Bawia Balotelli. The also me the unim say me free stadium. I just am call Brent Cross Sports Direct. And I'm call to Man City Jason. Me draw Balotelli wachima me jai. Intimacy Maja still I'm saying me
so see I do JT. What you fancy?
It would end officially or set you so many Arsenal supporter.
Do you hear him?
Me say me Real Madrid, Man City, AC Milan.
Wow.
AC Milan attracted me to European soccer in 1998.
Okay. Yeah. As I tell you, former MP. Oh no, didn't say we to
former Arsenal supporter.
Former board chair, National Sports Authority, board chair. Honorable Kojuba Ajimani and Chuchen Komokakra. As I tell him, here we go. Sabuto, Ubia invite you, and I will invite Sabuto, Mr. O.
Oh, sir, yeah, my public
Sabuto, so here we go. Ubia from Mr. O.
Oh, that be Oba.
Okay, also
Oba pick talent.
Okay. It's the
Junior, it's a senior amphibia, no. The idea of Asante Achim Marathon was to develop talent into athletics, long distance. Now, it's media omukoka. National team near Ghana so that Eastern European dominance now more long distance near Betimi Ayabia. So the dream came with Asante Achim Marathon. Now Nidikai, I think many Frank ran a presentation a branch of friend William Amponsa. When he won, we took him on, we nurtured him and he supported him with international tournament. And I'm going to say he is the national 10,000 meters record holder. The idea, not a dream, is on course. The subsequent editions, and then they are part with the national team. Now, any kind of IFN say I take it an international dimension. Obeje said this year Italy nibi obronibi a friend Giacomo Massini abe register over to make a Obroni or a long distance runner or Italy. Wow. And now there is one guy from South Africa. Okay. And also abe register over to American. Many say at least we are attracting foreign athletes. Okay. Asante Achim has been put on an international radar. Okay. Marketing na sell Asante Achim as a constituency in a district. Yeah.
Okay. Enti the beko so me ndado ho say
ne ati say sanya tambia o register ye newska. Okay. Free registration. Offer registration numbers now. They give you a code. The code is your registration number. Now, after we are about any kind of say you Kate company strike. You receive chips at your agent. Okay. We've gone with an agreement with them and castor oil. Soya say. Okay. Yako printing an international standard running vest from Portugal. I see. Yeah, indeed. So. Frebi our friend from Joe Laka. Yes, your number is 205. Obebano, your jersey has been customized with your number daho na odi tu mekaniti. Ya nyesenya afibia ya no be a t-shirt na sponsor be picture bomna dinam. No, this time we ya shisha yahuye. And na afiwe so obi na o ebia tamale o volta ontimi emma mehwebi nyamiadum ye TV station partner GTV Sports Plus and so ebe in live. Ama obia ahwe mechanic be from Konongo to Agogo. And afiwe association for us album no ye the prize money previously no na ni obere no ya doctor say ye found ya expose you to an international event. Now mwakana ya momo some electrical appliances, TV, laptop, phones near it. But afterway, the winner takes 5,000 Ghana cedi for the men division. No better to me, you 3,000. Better to me, 2,000. Now, a mad division is as we are half of the men. Almost nobody can be 2,000. No better to me, you 1,500. No better to me, I see 1,000. Yeah.
Wow. Distance near say.
Yeah, advertise 24 kilometers, but we are doing the half standard international marathon, which is 21 kilometers. Okay. In the Ghana Athletics Association, and on by approving route in my advert 24 kilometers, but they will be running standardized 21. Okay. From Nyabo, so offer Konongwa Nyabo to Agogo Lorry Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the Agogo township.
And yes, I'm back there.
Say, was the Monaco. We the move from
Nyabo straight. Konongo Nyabo straight to Agogo Lorry Park.
Okay. The home for more air from sledge, you know, some bear register. It will for numbers to die and registration, oh sledge. And I just an ambulance count.
Near a tennis, I buy. Adebako abana dia bane ambulance service. Inti ambulance e wo Asante Achim enclave. Ni na ene ye adwuma. No sports authority na omo edisa adwuma na de boy. Omo gi ambulance by 4. Asante Achim North, South, Central, Kumawu. Na omo ebetachi inti do okra bit to be so 2 meters now bra.
Try the time I buy mo so woni omo chance. Koko nimbe ya 10 meters I know dinam. And start here.
Anyway,
from school hono. So no.
Some no na ejina. Man start
Tom Kruger na start.
Tom na start.
Okay, Tom na start. Okay. Tom Kruger.
So, I just say opesa ofra.
All right.
Free yenjuska opesa o register yenjuska bia. The answer ope free 0243 845 377 0243 845 377 and I say 0244 210 315 0244 210 315.
All right. No messing there was screen.
I think there was screen.
All right. The free news you be sure that in time there my for numbers no more free. Na fi my register. Adebakwa emrenim tria school sports here. Okay.
Joe Adebakwa this year a man aye fan. Near oba any say osan ba Kumasi. Say we are now oba no. Afiwe there is an all white after party. Njoba nyanzo be pata dey fita ba o a brand sport.
Wow.
How much did they ball live band on the best rapper in Ghana now, VGMA Awards winner Enu Baroni.
Okay.
Yeah, ball live white.
Wow.
All white parties. You know be white, no about live band.
I see.
How much did they perform Enu Baroni?
Okay.
Perform.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
And now mama for athletes no move free Cape Coast. Enu Kumase Bano. Yeah, no Metro Mass aye ehye. So yeah the betuja bus no be fa be free Cape Coast. Now be fa Kumase no about go on Friday. So be ya on betima ba before Saturday. Now we free transfer bano. There is a Metro Mass arrangement
yeah, that's a powerful coming. Cameroon ma and school sports. Was a talent in a woman that be Bria number 2 marathon you.
Yeah,
school sports is na moguni.
Sir, omo every year no me adwanya.
Honorable student. Only a buying kasa.
But your young school sports.
A go. Say we hin.
Any teacher for na maguno. Teacher for na guno. Na na buy good school sports.
Munye bibi ma mo san for school sports but dem be caro.
Kase bia yen shimu kina bengui. Me I was part of a delegation. You call Morocco.
Schools no bobo.
So official after COVID
No. It's you know your baby say
school for your juvenile football.
COVID the same coin.
Schools ball football mo na ebo. Mo na tumi come bia.
I think say we should
Monsan famra. Simple. Na mo nyensi say a yede be bomb no betu mirika no ye mfa nipa be brain go stadium with my yensi.
Yeah, and me no ya adwen. Say ye mfa hyehyɛ ye mra be engui.
Okay. See talent in free schools here be and I say any hobby obi. And this okay. We SS1 to SS3 oni ball oni mirika 2 ye ntini nka bio.
No man bobo no community le mo nti bibia answer.
So we can all right you omo mutu mi garo so eh no but to mi garo eh okay yeah that's your first year
but na say Joe no me dey even the true yeah but what say yeah and dey boa developing school sports here. We said quality sports.
The other time,
and then so what say the new Titan tracks about. With those who are
people. Honorable Mustafa. Can we make catch the pass? Damakuma super school sports.
Oh no, but my choice secret. We are on front to that. But idea Mustafa and say school sports no make us buy or near meeting. He want to develop it and move it to the next level. Obviously, to say maths and science quiz no. I catch up. I develop some enthusiasm. Obi a old student crana. School no exit hall bina or yeah.
Oh no, you're interested come away later. Oh, should I invite you? Daffy, I may invite you. Former Arsenal supporter, former MP, former board chair, National Sports Authority,
and the diehard
Honorable Kojuba Ajiman. In an interchange, that's a you must say, she was a man. Okay, come we have a trust in or the local stories no abreye. Come here show and for local stories in Bray is here and son ya twaso. If David De Gea had considered a cheap goal, you people would have crucified him. But you refused to praise him for saving that crucial penalty. Why? What for Fofie, what if it's Sefi, Debiso, and so and abreye. And then Wahab and so birthday Wahab dance top photos Wahab Asafo. Hey me am ofase and then your birthday you so happy birthday. Ose Ochia Asafo Zion Albert base ho. Ose Ochia omo ho nyina. Ohwe nani ma onfa ne ma otimi ye no ensuso no. Na mpaye na engusu mo ma branchi kama pa ba enti eno so eno no. Wahab happy birthday.
Kofi Champion so say take 5.
Yeah, take 5. So
yeah, wishing a happy birthday.
Okay, take 5. Take 5. And so birthday and all right.
Honorable Koyoba, he say Kuntu Blanks and so will be 2 minutes.
Kuntu Blanks. Oh, yes, sir. You no alive.
Kuntu Blanks and so baby.
Kuntu them Misrawa. Okay, Kuntu Misrawa. Figa kaya nyako amauno. Yena chadi nyina Misrawa. Kwame.
General.
I hear local stories no.
But General, anopane ntimi ambobo ye bubo bi so ade ba me ne kan sha asem fi national teams no. Say the Ghana Football Association after 3-member committee no, they no ma confirm say coach Milo Van Rayavac and edi dwumedi na ma no. The next 2 years dey no coach Milo and be coach the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana. By the close of tomorrow and I said China GFN no be a man 2 assistant coaches. 2 assistant coaches GFN actually stay 4 no masolisto
Milo never sa coach.
Milo aba. Milo ne oma confirm it. Milo 2 years every month $44,000 and a coach Milo beji.
Aban ne betua.
$44,000.
And I say aban ne betua.
Aye, aban ne $44,000.
Wow.
And this coach Milo je. Oma solisto 4 coaches. 2 and ombe no assist coach Milo. 4 coaches in Masoud Didi Dramani. Coach Maswokonedu, Coach Otu Ado, and Oto Ado, and George Boateng, 4 coaches, and I'm sure list George Boateng, Oto Ado, Masoud Didi Dramani, Coach Maswokonedu, 4 coaches, GFNB 2, no my assistant coach Maswokonedu, or my assistant coach Milo. Now Milo in the next 2 years, with Tima Bois.
Oh, if you no. Okay, young boy.
But I see GFL ni so pan say coach Milo and qualifying to the World Cup.
Okay.
Or qualifying a Genoa no contract no. Or me the package ashemwa or me the coach Milo. Africa Cup of Nations say kono so onkonkoje. Otimi gia and also me the package ashemwa or me the coach Milo Van Rayavac. And on this say asemwa a war a horse is GFL no or me bibia coach Milo and ababe ye jumanum e de amaye. And coach Sike Akono ni sika semana so GFL no abane di insawoso omo say omo ebe man payment plan no metua ni sika no e di amano efriwo sede bia ono so betimi agepene atena nche na insisten na say GFL no e hwe technical team no and share changes ebeba technical team no apart from head coach no and then assistant or mobile for no changes betima ba omo no omo consider say omo make changes and so and in January dey free GF no ba in connection with the new coach oba be so Jumedian coach Milo Van Rayavac the no moment so and a Black Queens and Superball one more second game first game South Africa for share Bayana for share 3-0 the second game is against Cameroon. Our Asha Buhari invitational tournament at Genoa and also air Kosonum. And no production metesa okase a day young pan say sports minister Mustafa Yusuf the concentration beko a school sports yes. Okosia utumfo say to the second Asantene. Asantene editu nenim say the here pan say school sports on funny serious. Yenti ensem utumfo editu nenim.
Nous avons une discussion sur les collections. Nous avons so les moyens de pas aller au. Yo. C'est bien, c'est vraiment de go au school non. C'est que tout le cas, il y a au moins un mot de beaucoup chose. Mais il y a une peu nous, mais c'est bien déjà pas ma Ghana mai. Football il y a un tamon là il vit pour nous. Yo. C'est ya football ya ne boy temo na se be ye hu ni a form ni na ne dia kobo na da na mai dinu na ko so yo tennis yo na ye sports was a high jump tennis thing na se be ye sports hu ni ma no ade voix me ma da na ma play no ade se be e coach ni ura odi ni aka ka wo because of youth development and discipline. Yo, no, so sabe because of discipline. youth no say be na boy ma say dey go so no ever yo go say dey show sa na oba na me no need to for say na Ghana man every fool nchen ana ma panyin so dey show sa oba dey with be ko ko duru e ma Ghana man ko na ni yo that's all some of it actually you may see also I want to got or you will be and so you will say that's all say onim bia no onya boa no fa say Ghana man
Otumfo said to the second asante ni di tudwa was a student na ba inter schools and colleges na be bu akonya e wo stadium a police for nchew no mo fa nko maami ho no papa ofie na omu twi akonya ne ka
yes
Otumfo na kan yo
wow we say
papa ye nchew ni am fa nko maami no papa ofie no mu twi akonya ne ka fisaban no aboka no ma yesa nyama we ho aha eno ne nsema wodi tudwa osaso de to so se anu wodi yentie no nkama na
okay
yentie no so nkama
yo and then name of my shut up on you say to sell one or tonight what should be that so
Santene wade etuja Mustafa Yusuf ono so kasa ba minim se breniti honorable breniti de yanke emfensio na enko has na timi abonomode a qualifying to the next stage of the CAF Champions League. Now House of Oak, general head of game no Ghana Football Association president Ket ES Okreku to anamon kosra has team no ekosho mun kran se kwembia so oso me yiro mo na has no mo gina we se match on boy enyo mo na ebobo omo bo ama Ghana no mo gina ho oni togbe afede ono ye timura na omo ko e we ni tim ni nyina hia na omo adidi na omo bo omo bibia confine e dem has team no na we enu komodi omo di ahead of the game na general proud to game no has a vocal appreciate womo good messages womo so mo do bibia ase they di kan Legon cities e we she has world e wo match omo boy Dreams FC and so the omo dey by Kim Faisal dey by Techima 11 Wonders Brekum Chelsea and Bechem United women clubs omo we she has well has appreciate simple no omo bobo Africa no mo timi side we dem omo after has Jumedie no and a coach Maso Konedu and so ko ni Facebook account okobo coach Samobodu abaso sa Africa de no nye easy sa no we tibenya ne first win and so Africa no coach Samobodu and so aye de ye papa pana Samobodu den sembebre atujam de no di kan kasa we game no na difficult to palm de ama has team no na so omo feto so mienu no kase da bi ball no mo fa mfa wiem se dem kofo si possess bo mo de fa wiem a ebeboa coach Samobodu.
It was a very difficult game because tactically they were very disciplined. But as a home team, yeah, we decided to, at all costs, this game must be a must win. So with the tactical approach, for my observation, I realized that they were playing 3-1-4-2. Yeah, that would be more defensive approach. So I told my guys, it's not easy to penetrate whenever they are in the rush. So they should keep possession and they'll open up so that they can find a way to penetrate.
Quand ils sont comme ça, quand c'est comme ça, c'est un peu difficile de rentrer. Et quand vous êtes à la précipitation, c'est un peu difficile de calmer le ballon et de jouer.
Yeah, with the discipline of my boys, they tried a lot to penetrate, but they found that during the first half very difficult to penetrate.
Avec la discipline de mes joueurs, ils ont eu des difficultés à rentrer dans la surface de réparation.
After the race, then I told them to play the high balls because I realized that their defenders have problem with their jumping.
Donc après le second mi-temps, j'ai informé mes enfants de commencer par faire des longues balles. Parce que je me suis rendu compte que les défenseurs ont un problème ils ont un problème à sauter.
So we forced them to get tired doing the high balls and the high pressing. So when I realized that they are tired, I have to do a tactical change so that those are coming who can deploy the tactics that we prepare, so that's help us to go that to goals.
Donc quand je me suis rendu compte qu'ils sont fatigués, maintenant j'ai fait rentrer des joueurs qui sont respectifs pour aider avec les techniques que nous avons préparées au début.
The one thing that if you allow them to possess, you find it very difficult because
a free house match or boy weeks and I say in nane kono in some be free house aswe abaye de bebre etiefo yanko Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobo no so ne September 20th Kumasi Asante Kotoko started preseason no and day 3 p.m. and na Kumasi Asante Kotoko started preseason no ewo Adako Jache Prosper Nete Ogum say ono na ma appoint as coach Edema Kotoko was signed 2 years and pay wetimi assign Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko also a grateful opportunity ya de amani.
My name is Dr. Prosper Nate Ogum, head coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I would like to use this opportunity to thank you all for your congratulatory messages, compliments, and best wishes. I am very grateful.
Prosper Nete Ogum. Wodia tuja when a coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko Yemfa Kotoko stories and so assistant coach Abdul Ghazali only communications and branch manager he said nam partnership Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Saddam Tiwonti womu many United Kingdom for 1 year 1 month ajenua womo call for attachment awo Wahab Adams at the Sedio Koto Dr. Kwame Chenim say be Dr. Kwame Chenim board chairman omo modern nan kone ne management no enkasa nan komun terminating the contract no emfama no if it's a kind of few days ntin kebe yan komun terminating and penifo jitum ama sabre Wahab Adams jenua omo terminating the contract no and so ede amana enwa and Danlad Ibrahim and a sakode in Manu Jemfi or Mukoja no mau timidine a yen modemo kobo and a 20 championship no okusha Dr. Kwamiche and the command Dr. Kwamiche na Kwamiche eje na oma mo mujeja hunina so bien shrano yenti sama Dr. Kwamiche edituja
that red man, baby, over chow. The movie. One will go out, will be a small boy.
Say the city and I make us a Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They say Coach Mariano Barreto menen to Quanta Pai over the weekend on the Malquine and Masabre Prosper Ogum and I said Nete Ogum with Mabeso Kumasi Asante Kotoko Jumedianum. Nasi Jene Kobasa Kumasi Asante Kotoko $48,000 in a demand already no Nakotoko Deneka 3 months salary Busumi Biano ye $8,000 and no ye 24 and no danche and no mutia no demano and na oji compensation of $24,000 and no see Busumi miensa salary and no su eguonti omutia a standing salary of $24,000 edemano and na $24,000 and no see a compensation and na omutia to kaboma $48,000 and I said they no me di kan tuja so Dr. Kofi Amoa and I'm paying for a contact and said there be tama Barreto buy no any close panto no ending komo to ni dinkomo and a Barreto a G2 match say wajisika $48,000 if you kotoko and we jaimu they say the no contract 1 year na kan dey ontimi and kan kujina baby so dey ko baby say FIFA say him for ontimi fayanko.
All right, enti yamfa nunsia na me basisi simanum.
Okay.
Me ba Andy afi Marijata o say odnima be board no so mama hu nima bebrebe na fe Franco Naro na hwe local stories no emu enso kakra Obadwa Nelson ewa ha ina na nchochi nkomo kakra tu azina Crazy Ventures me say budi nkomo hwam na Abraham Amfo se boko de
boko se metiwe de na wa wotimi an say boko
all right me ntiwe Marijata
General
say
General Bibia Cooper 2021 Memphis Depay or the form of the life. Now Ocean moved from Manchester United to Lyon now. A bit more time to say the best mover ever since all rising to the top, General Wameki, from PSV to Manchester United back to Lyon, a subpar club as compared to Manchester United, and then they were moving to Barcelona. And the Obia can say at this point of the game, in general, will grow so much. This particular season, I mean calendar year, goal involvement of 40 plus, both goals and an assist, direct goal contribution from Memphis Depay for club and country. And I think say see the records certain players are so much iconic as set their tournament. One particular growth of the game, the generalization of offensive play or yelling cap play or create chances or dribble and also a finish it. We now Kabumwa, a cast away attacker. And so share Manchester United about as a winger, very limited winger. Apart from wide area, we need movement to be out by beam and that pressure. The growth and then the rise, and to me and back said the Manchester United fans, and even back at home, Dutch fans are normally done or more and the movie called Lyon. On that move, everybody understood our data analyst for a assessing game. Ebisan said this is a particular statistics club will say provided and that it befits your game. And so movie called and a movie called Lyon. Lyon and a movie called up front. As a wide man, as a centre forward, as a right winger, and no generalizing the game now at this point. Memphis Depay general only the club side and then the both national side. So one thing I share about Memphis Depay, the confidence of execution, what do boxing, how to stay match composed. Now Barry goes, one man to Messi has been on that side of the game. Buano Emani Ejin Hupi and Yenshan also say there are certain strikers are general and strikers get to an abba or Dutch football history. Talking about Klaus John Handler, Oberbo Van Basten, Oberbo Van Nistelrooy. Let's talk about Barcelona. Yet two clubs and as a representative, both Dutch and then Barcelona, only the liner or get to go. So this season, one shot no provide even and rag goes, general apart from the share was also provide DB. And at this point, you can't say much about the game, but the confidence or the rap boxing or the certain number of goals or the or the assist, I think say general, you're more guy number so and you better cost a monitor how between a real the season general was starting. Next pick Mbappe and Haaland over the weekend, and I said just Haaland in a hat trick against Gibraltar. And earlier I said in American because of your mindless or European footballer, but understanding the profile of the boy a much better. I see the opponent now on the boy, and Haaland understanding of space within the area, how or finding out weakness around the box, how or not understanding the risk of moving into certain spaces, defining the game. So compare the two players in a long term will be a share Messi and Ronaldo if fade out. Why never be replace him? At some point, Neymar, Isco, those boys will be a diba, but man to me I fill up the shoes and Mbappe and Haaland are rising to the top. Comparing the two players, me a bit different. And so Tony Momboy quickly near screen. So the key strengths of Haaland, how what is space I say how movie, the diversity in the movement, how anytime be an to me restricting it to a particular sport. Now Utimi a rap boxing getting the goals along from the club side and then they come to both Borussia Dortmund and the Norway national team. I feel say Haaland right now or putting who in a frame and Chibiano ever started na compare Casifona general or more game no and so suddenly never compare Mbappe most often so share at this point gamer a what screen as well and no way and a Gibraltar gamer World Cup qualifiers a general Kosono so Okona Chiki to Abia Bones and Halan on it defender no and a general before the earlier movement but all try say or be negotiated true no all Shabon that is it so a movie at this point defender no the blue tower Halanda him but even defender no one actually and that is the captain for Norway and as a Gibraltar team in general no you know a defender no actually that is the speed of movement at Haaland a what the game room and you really need to understand the game say Sebastian space danger Haaland really understands that and no the first goal that is the second goal general Onya even at a space a situation very tough there's a space behind Haaland born in Medina but he understands movie baha that is where the danger is and this is a typical center forward getting into the box any enough finding the best position and Haaland anyway so this is it defender him so close to because only someone back goalkeeper him but Haaland understands the movement so no space in a danger no and that is a value of location I can't watch them boxing Haaland got in the third goal now comparing the two players this is Mbappe or movie with the frame of the goalpost but ultimately restricted some of the times so to me movie go out wide just as screen is on and the Barca one-on-one situations or to me getting into the box with ease the footwork near quick or is so much agile and because go away or a bit of lack but the movement was exquisite and do real boxing understanding the movement is very much key for every single defender at this point or wide so Oko wide Biano general it's either he goes direct or he provides for somebody and nothing as in the game no osha and you go scoring sometimes you can provide as well and provide the real to miss area boxing and that is Mbappe obetimi serve as a target man obetimi serve as a provider a link-up play as auxiliary striker and that is the boy so out wide he can provide explicit crosses for French teammates in general on it or more airborne and that
Ras Congo. It's simple. Honorable is frustrated with no team to look up to. We are the Blues. You can join us. Okay, Ras Congo there also the Abba and no Ras net is saying Anefi also the way by. Sometimes we should be honest and open to ourselves. What package will they give to the coach if he wins the AFCON? They can't bring it out because both the GFA and the Sports Ministry are where Ghana can't win the AFCON. We if you are Nefi and so hey Bafo Grove Room Bafo is the award winner. The best sports show in Ghana is Loud and Clear. He said Kendi for a chamo Grove Room your chamo. Please my Jesse, this is Bafo you Yati. Bafo we a Chelsea fan. Remember heavy power, everyone. Chelsea Jesse come up, don't worry. Deep Maria the manager and so chamo power show no live what Techiman. Manager I'm for you.
See, I don't make catch you know, but Sankofa inchi, but the timing of Sankofa is important. As well, Jokunu now with deep baby and actually also Sankofa no be shava. Okay. Elite. Yeah. Some of Bodu finding out say set up for the real game general far results emba and that all switching in so quickly. I think say it was so good from Samobodu. The makeup of a big coach and no one you go so ayeshi and no one you go so no fellow as reka krakra be femune challenges but to come up and to pick up again no and you show say we are resilient as a manager. Okay. Two, how I prepare the substitutions, you know, yeah, so important. Kofi Kojiba game no must bonte ba ageni ba you know. It showed say manager na can be biachromo at the corner of person be. Now let's talk about Hasfield defense. Omo midfield, omo attack, the principles, general variations and roles are so we the game no. It was so reliant on structure near who league no. And I know the any can discuss so means that and say a bribe but so kasa come sa ho asem team wo Ghana league we mo betimi no ma share possession 50-50 e wafa.
Okay.
Has folk about four midfielders. So yeah, Shabon, I say no, what do the ball be to form? So or ball and Sabotri, or Neti, or Caleb, and or Salifu. Untiminin Crofu more. That's part of 4, 20 Mumianko screen. So near how has folk struggle to penetrate into that box until set almost a sound. So every single situation I've been who screen so Kamsa made sure so more 4 players behind the ball. So say okay so the ball to form bar. General, look at something. Even on my boxing, there are 3 players are close to the body crown. Behind him, okay, so pass here, it's 1-on-1 or area. So passing, your close options and a shooting, and a block. Penetration was tough. Some body kind. Even the second ball, a free area, it still have 3 players. General, or more close to. That was how come has folk breast so much. How the body be real position now in the opposition area comes out for 8 players. And has folk committee into this area, but yet a quiet body be fast so remuno edding. Either they foul you or they recover the ball quickly and stand out to me at the ball number. One thing I mean who about has folk the pressing element. Are you who league them? Say what lose possession out of the ball or more hockey can or more attitude. How they press you to force you to certain areas. I be errors no. Has folk to be a comes out for, and this is it. Unpossible to be. Look at the pressing trap. Has folk as a tea. Salifu okonachi akabami de ketua bi. Salifu as the number 10 or na ebo behind Barney and Isaac Mensah. And I some obodu here say Saturday can want some microphone number 6 on a drop it back. Eka 2 center backs on no much ball there ba. So Salifu ma boduma Salifu de jina number 6 no so. Means they are cutting out. The other 2 center backs on a 1-on-1. That is the pressing trap. A bani say no, almost forcing Crawford to go on high. So turn Mumbo play no name quickly. And this shape is very nice from Samuel Bodu. Rose or Chishama boys, no. The SSO be a Girano so boys in it. And a bassa, the goalkeeper has no option than to go high. Or bunny high, no, and a has a renew the possession the back. Now look at something so nice. After Sahas a winning ball, no, they had about many men in the area of Kamsa, but on personal. General, a dear unim about has folk team no say okona chiki to bia. Omo yi so mo way for so much. True Ovuka and a fatao. But on this circumstance or ball play no, look at this. Has folk any play bia or wide areas no. Omo place in your own fifi because Kamsa for no place e wo honoma omo force us to stay centrally. But centrally, that is when you have the real situation. It is 4-on-4. So Obiani in China, if Fina has 4, so it is 4-on-4 on the situations. So penetrating to the area is very tough at the mass folk. And the Kobanesa, they will lose possession here. Now born as Akudi and Krofono. That was a foul at 90 a committee while you are trying to transition to the position area. No more committee foul. The game would restart. Now has folk air try so best also I need the ball in back beam. And this is a central overload. You have 3 players from Kamsa. Has folk go 2 pair. Yet Omuki ball no more so say on recycle possession. The structure is so nice because you have the 2 center backs. The composition of this structure, no, and I say, Kamsa cutting 5-4. So it's a 2-on-2 and a midfield. Abonteno so outside the area, no general. It is also 2-on-2. And the Bassa has folk a free area na besenakwa. Ne very much tough. So after say omo try anko no. Roberto try so beside the Mualasa, not Mualasa at the Bonaba. This is where it is so important. I say, center backs and all playmaking skills. Now look at your screen. I'm passing it to Ebi. Kamsa are reverting into the 4-2-3-1 with a double pivot, but the rows within the 4-2-3-1 is a double pivot. No air occupy has folk advanced receivers. Players no one or my first one the second phase of the build out. General the double pivot rasa cutting out. So at this situation, more or less a crab by one or the man. So obo play no obo so but you are the one corner the back. But yet born into Minko, that's also about back. And this is the reality. Okay, say or the Bemobia, you saw the person so advanced for this area. But that was not the basic plan of fast folk. So almost short passes are a very tough some bit me are penetrating and always near recycling. Either some of the ball become or they lose possession. Either some of the become or they lose possession. And another situation. And attack as a very start game. So anytime be as a house between more a issue no. How to exit with the short passes and so who's in FIFA you cut calip away so fatal so somebody or pressing and that circumstance no born best also akwata. This was the situation has of FAC. They were either fouled, they were either recovered from areas among your mind saw the ball no foul. And this is one thing na e make akra on person ke to abi. This is net I drop by ball free at the ako. But general okona chiki to abi a e come on say positional error or this situation netted na chi na actually baby or the ball equal. But in between baby or the ball and baby original there are pressing issues. So she na chi or the ball. This is positional error. At this point there should be a half 10 as a midfielder and wanya sadie no or space but he's under press. Fatal no the ball brain no on to be for ball in Kohobium. And he has no idea as to why but this the ball because we're in training. And general so ball play no Osha. Net didn't chin a control ball into or J-ball or 10 years and that is the first option you're close to no. So this is it. But be a ball if you buy a 100 yard beam or no net any pressure and so and or 10 years no this is the ball in back up on pill. But when to be a screening environment, so it was a forced pass and has focus possession of more area. This was a present trapper. Comes out for the more until they even on kick ball about. Yet this ball can't even turn a shot on target. Keep an ball, so penetrating through short passes and this was the situation. A matter the long ball distribution or a bemu even all connected to ban your counter attack. Yet in a air foul. So apart from short passes, now Atai is very much effective in sending the ball high. Hana Bodu a starting game, no. Say Omofa born in Fasro, true attack, Omofa born in Fasro. Roberta Munyan Fabon in Fasro. And this is how Hasvok won their foul and general they go by. After even on the long balls in the corner. One thing I'll be realized about this Hasvok team, they say so Mulusu born, they keep the pressure on you. And on by winning ball, we say, oh, me now look at something. That is Kofi Koji. The striker of free bench by and a cheap and a general face attack, but the brilliance with which Oje Bonnet the drive via core area is so nice. But a numpo look at the options I want anymore. Be a close Kamsa were so organized. Options on any close yes.
The right one.
Yes.
Apart from right.
Or could a chip in ho? I'm going to check to a bini ho.
Okay.
Yes. Or the Okona check to a bini kirshe. Kokuna check to a be a general cabe a bebo.
Okay. Any.
Yes. Option be anybody.
Because apart from right, you know. The whole right pan.
On your question, this is 1-on-1.
Okay.
Every situation Okofiko Jenimbi closed.
Okay. Because they were banned no. Also no headed towards the goal area. It's on na free. And I'm on
so far the circle me no circle na was run back on the na we.
No, back headed towards the goal.
But the moment at distance, and so
one about for how
starting to move now.
Okay. Or pass your 10 year close.
Okay.
That is the organization. So Bunny said, just a coffee could and they want to be bad more. And that was how they won the foul, general. But when you say ball, the same across Sports Stadium, the same angle, the same spot. Kofiko Josh, this particular goal to be paying. And general, I don't know what screen is, or shed it here with drafts. I think last 2 seasons that was the goal. I'll share and that goal, no, or share a number of bench. But the position of this particular set piece, general, nice. Or person a bemede. There are 2 players in the regional board. Ovuka home and Kofi Koji. Another player Kususu Kujao. So Ovuka bar in swing, but Kofi Koji bar out swing. So a banisana will keep an outshow wire and a beat you. And Ovuka make it that steps or Bobono and a one Kofi Koji. I call the bonnet cotonet. But this is it. So Ovuka Castle bar or body about area how much challenge Bono. But Kofi Koji position, the general castle bar, it should go straight into the net for the goalkeeper to save. And that was how Kofi Koji goal. The third goal was so nice because House of Folk actually be Brew League. The second goal. Yes. After so share goal, we say the second goal has Folk can be from the zone 14. You can't keep House of Folk out of the game. And after some more about ball, we say and a banner started say make it transition with a big space in midfield. And that was a particular situation. Comes out for the circle box room. Look at how they will close House of Folk, even around the area. He is trying to negotiate through no about area, but generally he was occupied. It is 3-on-2 overload. And it was wrong. So penetration was still tough even after conceding. Now comes out for the area, it is 2-on-2. But the most important thing is the utilization of the zone 14. And no, against Legon Cities, and I'm supposed to go free. I say against Olympics and Aneti, I shall go free the same zone 14.
Okay.
Some of what is using this pattern so much. Okay. And then rather the new sensation, Salim Adam, the same zone 14 now. Boche Monya go free, Netanya go free. Salim Adam was right on that spot.
Wow.
And when you that go no, Edema has folk. So over to me has, but the zone 40 because they have players who can shoot from distance, they always take advantage of that technique and the same thing.
Wow.
And at this youngster now.
New Zealand here. Wow. Good morning, sir. Over the weekend, Newton made it clear on final whistle show that if Hearts of Oak want to win, they shouldn't play to the gallery. Because if they do, it will be very difficult for them to sail through. He went ahead to say that Hearts of Oak can only defeat Kamsa if they use high line play. And Coach Samuel Boadu confirmed that they use high line play, high line approach before they were able to defeat them. Newton is a gem on his field. Nana Kwesi message out there abreye I don't know. Me kwaba. If I commence as kakraba good morning, Joe, and all the crew. If Kessben Sports has no size, Kessben Sports is the third thing everyone should do every day. 1, commune with God. 2, food. 3, Kessben Sports. Joe, please, you and your crew must keep the fire burning. Ohinaku, as okay, see there, house master. What they are buying? Orlando Fullmaker, where Dr. Che received the player part here, it's not. Orlando Fullmaker, so Hearts of Oak supporters will jump on it and tease us. Oh,
this is what
Orlando.
Dr. Che Sunday or sorry.
Yeah.
Into your point, sorry no. No much. Sorry no. Sports will turn anymore. No.
Okay.
No more whole chain. Things will pee now.
Pee now no be share more.
Be share no. Nam painful.
Names omo bano.
I'm not too sure about that. Okay. But the person who was communicating with me, that's what the person. Nze imano jam fikra the only di kan ho.
Okay.
Nti achire na the lad. And so sa akodi kan ho a. Ti omo pon asori na omo ba no. And omo ehia no ho no. Ndem za asori for na or kaso obi akanya mi hira.
All right. Yakoba he na attention be wo look.
Say you dey sense some you be brave about the time. At least make person commenting on Prosper Neti, the new Kotoko coach. Mariano Barreto to come in. Similar chance I'll look at it.
Okay.
Obviously Hearts of Oak, and I think Kotoko Fonya the good news over the weekend. The termination, mutual termination of appointment of Mariano Barreto. Because then why be idea say omuko the way forward. And nobody a new coach has been appointed. Indeed there are lots, but Ubani chance especially consider for assistance to coach Milovan Rajovic.
Yeah. Okay. George Boateng, Otuado, Maxwell Kunadu, and a Didi Drama.
Also, Maxwell Didi no, a proper local coaches. And George Boateng here semi-local.
Don't move to the best selector, Coach Milo, right?
According to Mickey.
Okay. Zondo Nasambia. Okay. Meba. Yes, sir.
27 years in the middle of Rajovic charge 1 cup of pet. Ghana force on fair Koji Afcon on fair most for hours of the World Cup. Master 27 years in coaching career, talent and Okoji Kapubaku. The last match, India sent 4-1. Ghana for the Shebrin Nacha Papa in them say Afcon now Algeria, Senegal, Nigeria and Egypt for Ikwakuboy. On fire non fire Koji on a massive now.
Okay. Me kwaba me patro fa commercials kakra bia ba ye ba na fi ye hu de betimi de aka ho amam ye ntafra
Kessben Sport.
It is also not wrong to choose a position. The position is say yeah. No defending. If you go to defend, that is journalism. You take a stand and you defend it.
Yes.
And that's exactly what is done.
Okay.
No problem. Say you want set move and answer no person say. Even great like Ronaldo, it me say into a nya de enwa.
Nti on kasa no nyasa manfo say.
Say no mark can no dada.
All right. Yo. Yenti we ha na mad na de.
I said na guys me here no one. The American headlines. Any expansion and amema.
Okay.
Me see a man for Ronaldo CB. The Timo Ben and Sen and Jerry. And do the issue about me Peruna. Oh no share 101 goals man fans were. And I refuse. Sir Franco Cracker, Sir Fancy Abdiama Ronaldo ni. Eddie na me. Sir Franco can. He's a huge fan of Ronaldo. I said Ronaldo I said Wajibo from Center Kokapu na so tapu inana. The whole year in America.
Okay.
And he said, go off from what Ronaldo does. He is a proper tapping merchant. Ronaldo. Yes. The first half of Ronaldo was a complete Ronaldo. Into Koshe Michael Essien, called the fast or Chelsea, Man United
two goals now share 9 members of
16 no 16 he was just within that area. When was the last time we saw Ronaldo
pull out a bar? Was suspended who
was inside the area. Yes. Video Nimra. When was the last time we saw Ronaldo scoring outside the box? When was the last time we saw Ronaldo taking players on before scoring? Ronaldo goes.
But let's be fair, Andy. You know, football, like all sports, you know, based on your strength and everything, you know, the athleticism must be there, and Ronaldo has done that. And or do certain level or transition or go through transition.
I've said that too.
Into the energy. And then no matter no use first time the day, you know. Obviously, you don't expect the same energy level one or the most important thing is all turn up goes if you know. And the goes in the first or if you outside, so if he's the strength and everything will not allow him. Now he position himself in such a way so he get to the goal, sir. I think that deserves some credit. At 36, now Bobola do 90 minutes. That's our energy and concentration to score 2 goals. To score 2 goals at the end of the game, Joe. I think that OPT at the optimum level, high level, because the 36 it does do Berman also Bobby no Sako Transi. Game you but Ronaldo Bowie still abedu satam not as energy and the concentration now between that you go now. Do I think extraordinary athlete.
Part of player was 2 goals in there.
Yeah.
So no
part of the construction. Yes. Goncalo good as one here do many now.
Who the sound you?
When Rooney is yet to be 36 or retire na how much?
No, Savango, it depends. Dinos at the 41 was at the World Cup finals. It depends. Dinos at the age of 41 was in the World Cup finals. Daniel Alves at 38. Yes, Daniel Alves at 38. No, Fred, Daniel Alves at 38 is flourishing at international stage.
No,
Ronaldo, I'm not saying it's a Fred. At his first part, he was taking on players. Intina Meka say, a kind of them Michael Essien fast was Stadio Lusniski in 2008. You know, Obi Anko back on Korea. He was taking defenders and deleting defenders with ease. But they were doing a tap-in merchant. He scored inside the area. And these are facts. No one can deny that. Ronaldo goes out and you poor Nimano Akatum. Go and watch Angry versus Portugal. In just 6 minutes, he was the man of the match. And these are facts. No, I'm saying that he scored inside the area. And I'm here
but Andy, let's be fair. How many strikers and they share more goals outside the box than inside the box? How many strikers and they share more goals inside the box than outside the box? Or how many goals in the whole world and they share more outside the box than inside? Most goals are scored inside the penalty area. I mean, let's be honest. Anything that's also outside the penalty area now is spectacular. Yana omupe adjective to describe those goals, no? Because ordinarily in Kabo Wekibo na could do and Sanawabo. But what to me ball shot long distance for 40 years, say, then people will find adjectives to describe it.
There are people who scored inside the area by taking players on.
So Ronaldo can take place.
Oh, the way there is. Who score inside the box by tapping in to 2 different things? Obi Beke Chwan one na femu.
Ronaldo tapping in Yakuba Egbe Nimone.
That's what he does.
Don't call them tapping.
I'm saying that he scored just within that zone.
Ronaldo has scored. How can you call someone who has scored 55 plus free kicks? First player to win Puskas Award. And mind you, your Messi has never won that before.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about Messi.
Okay. And Ronaldo, we free Kwame Kura Kura Pa Jamasi. All right. Yeah, my first started move. Minkaso be ame ati o de chire wa mi me attack again.
No, say o mfa bra.
Attack.
I'm turn mo my videos ni Ronaldo goes.
And the videos no am I.
I'm surprised they are not giving us.
Nya say I no be defending.
Mama yenhwe goals no.
Ronaldo say video ni ma was now say nya butre.
You don't know what is happening over there.
You know
what is happening over there.
The German national team. Yeah, the German national team no. So do after struggling in the 2018 World Cup, UEFA League of Nations failed, and the last tournament, no be any some good record against the 3 Lions of England. But unfortunately, England for to make sure almost free, and everybody thought say it was an end of era for Joachim Low and his team almost as almost body from 2004 so the baby seen there. It also almost changing the face of the diamond shaft and then the German national team. And almost say Hansi Flick Emra. So Hansi Flick by said you the games me and San Wabono was shot 12 goals yet to concede. Nana na ko Germany almost some more can say the national team na ye. Now the World Cup no more baby the next season no next year no obi an watch out for Germany. So the omo your maya World Cup no ultimate to omase no matter the squad.
Mrano ko Nyankopon boy be say hia awia nom yensan pepepe na asem no ntire mu a na ombeso mo de buy fa local stories no ho no omo de abatitru narrow and afei Andy Kem say de Ali Baba Dankambari Ali Prekese ba be fa konwa no na odi dundun edi bi ambaka bia fatali Baba Dankambari oni ziga ne dom nyina mo bia nyina fidi mfafiri akra breaking news ana etoaso yebesa ni mo hia nom yensan pepe akram